countdown commences. For the 12th time this year, the Raiders have a shutout. And for the first time ever, they'll be headed to Milwaukee to play for a chance at the state title. Our Kiel Raiders are the 2022 sectional final champions.
The rebound, Pearsons, and the Raiders are going to run this one out. This one's over. He said goodbye. The Raiders are regional champs. Oh my goodness, 75-68. Kiel has won their first regional championship in 10 years. My goodness.
Do we dare squeeze for a win, Mitch?
Yeah, that's a tough decision to make.
Got some speed on third base. Third baseman playing even. Blatz delivers. That's exactly what they're going to do. Harlem, there! It's game over! The Raiders win on a suicide squeeze from Daniel Schmidt. It's going to be Shizzle. 3 from the logo. It's no good. Edelman's going to clear it and bring it home for the Raiders. Their first regional championship since 2008.
And with that, Madison, Wisconsin, you better get ready. So for the first time in school history, the Kiel Raiders will be moving on to state.
It has been a wonderful ride to be a part of, and guess what? We are coming your way next Thursday, Madison, Wisconsin.
The clock strikes 0 and it's official. The Kiel Raiders are going to Madison.
The road ends here. Good afternoon, and we welcome you from Uihlein Soccer Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Last week, Saturday, 16 of the best girls soccer teams in the state of Wisconsin all earned themselves a bid to the state tournament. This weekend, 4 will go home with a gold ball, 4 will go home with a silver ball, and 8 will go home empty-handed, but all 16 will leave with an experience that will last a lifetime. Today, we have the second set of the Division III state semifinals for girls soccer. It's the number 2 seeded Edgewood Crusaders and the number 3 seeded Kiel Raiders. We welcome you from the booth here at Uihlein Soccer Park. I'm Miles E. Troy, and alongside me this afternoon is my girls soccer broadcasting partner this season, Troy Sager. Let's first start it with the number 2 seeded Edgewood Crusaders. Their road to the state tournament looked like this. Began in the regional semifinal, beating Monroe 10-0. For the regional final, beating Delavan Darien 8-2. The sectional semifinal 8-0. And McFarland in the sectional final last week, Saturday, 4-1, with a sweet revenge win against them. How they play as a team. Biggest things the Raiders were looking at in practice, where they're utilizing their corner kicks very well, sending that long ball to the opposite side to their best player, number 11, the senior forward, Sonoma Beaver. Also, their long ball to her as well, and the physicality they play with, and we're going to see that here this afternoon. Speaking of number 11, Sonoma Beaver, her stats, 30 goals leading the team, along with 23 assists, and a total of 76 shots on goal entering this one today. A little history for the Crusaders. 2 years ago was their last state tournament appearance in Division III, and before that was 2019. In 2023, they beat Ashland in the state semifinal, but lost to Plymouth in the state final. Last year, they lost to McFarland in the sectional final and just falling short of the state tournament, which would have been back-to-back years for the Crusaders. So what a sweet win that was last week, Friday, beating McFarland 4-1 in the sectional final. Just like Kiel, Edgewood has lots of experience in these big games, these big moments. So how do the Crusaders jump ahead from the tap and take a step to earn their first Division III title in program history, Troy?
Yeah, Miles, I like to simplify things with this game. Really, it's about getting the ball to the different levels, and for them, getting the ball to their star. Get the ball to Sonoma Beaver, and good things happen with the ball at her foot. So I think what they need to do is get it to her. What's going to happen then is our defense is going to really try to stop her, which is going to give others on their team a chance where she can dish it off. So it's going to be a challenge both ways, kind of a cat and mouse game. They want to get it to her, they want her to score. So how are we going to defend that?
A theme in this one is going to be other weapons stepping up for both these teams. And for the Raiders, who we talk about now, they really stepped it up on Saturday in that sectional final. Sager, no goals, obviously, but lots of people stepping up for the Raiders. Addison Vogel had a goal. Ella Vandermeer had a nice goal. Then Deanna and Maddie McDowell also adding one in their 4-1 big win over Cedar Grove, Belgium. And for the Raiders, their road to the state tournament looked like this. They began in the regional semifinal against Roncalli Two Rivers, beating them. And then in the regional final, they beat Luxembourg Casco 5-0. And in the sectional semifinal, beating Winneconne 4-2. And then last week, Saturday, like we mentioned, that big win against Cedar Grove, Belgium, to advance here to the state semifinal. A little bit about them as a team. We know, I just talked about it, how the weapons stepped up on Saturday in that big win against Cedar Grove, Belgium. I just tallied off who scored for that, but for the Raiders, a little history for them. This is their 4th year in a row that the girls soccer team has made it to the state tournament. 3 years ago, they lost in the state semifinal to Prairie School. 2 years ago, they were state champions for the first time in their 96-year program history, beating Cedar Grove, Belgium. And last year, losing in the state semifinal to Prairie School, which they hope to not do here this afternoon. And we talked about the young talent on this team, those young people stepping up all season long. What do they and the rest of this team need to do to step up like they did Saturday and get the win this afternoon?
Yeah, for the Raiders, what has really jumped off the field for me, watching it from our radio booth the last 2 games, Miles, is their speed. Speed at all levels. I mean, you got Deanna, speed on top. You've got our wing speed, whether it's Bink, whether it's Vogel, whether it's McDowell. During the season, whether it was Furman. Just speed in the game of soccer is hard to defend. When you have speed at all levels, it's tough. So I think use their speed, use their space. We've got a big field here. Let's get it on.
Absolutely. We are excited from up here in Uihlein Soccer Park. Today's Kiel Raider soccer game is proudly supported by Premier Financial Credit Union, Todd Oleg and New York Life, the Gravel Pit Sports Bar and Grill, Kiel Booster Club, Signature Flooring and More, Dynamic Heating and Cooling, Bell & Health Titletown, Parker John's Barbecue and Pizza, Real Logistics, Yard 65 Brewery and Events, Keenbaum Services, Kiel Lounge, Albright Again LLC, Sargento Foods, On Point Financial Group, Rex Bakery, Crest Real Estate, Cheryl Brock Agency of American Family Insurance, and by members of the NEW Sports Radio Broadcasters Club. While we bring you an audio-only broadcast here due to the WIAA rules, there should be a link on the Kiel Raider Radio Facebook page that you can go to watch the stream video. You have to pay on the NFHS network, but here we will paint the picture as best as we can. If you're listening along, feel free to tune into the Facebook, give a comment. We'll give you a shout out hopefully throughout the broadcast, but obviously we're going to have to try to paint the best picture as possible here with no video on Kiel Raider Radio.
Well, our feed is blowing up here. Let's just a couple of shout outs. I see we got Marcus Rump joining in. Coach, glad to have you. Sarah Genti watching. Who else we got on the line here today? Oh, we got Memphis Habersack. Memphis, thanks for joining in. Sarah Raminger's in. Ram Jam's in the house. Love it.
Love it.
So thanks for joining us. If we're getting a little bit of wind sound on our microphones, we're kind of in a wind tunnel up here in the booth. And like Miles said, we'll try to paint the picture the best we can as we're announcing the game. So thanks for joining us.
Yeah, and we have limited view up here, so we'll try to get the best option for clock up here as well. So, but here we go. At midfield, it is Deanna Schwaller at the striker spot. Raiders get the tap to start it here in the Division III state semifinals. Second set here from Uihlein Soccer Park. Here we go. We are underway from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Long ball from Bink, who starts on that defensive line, trying to get things started.
They tried to change up their opening play, Miles, and it did not work.
Yeah. Long ball from Bink did not work, and now here's Edgewood on the counter, and that is Beaver on the near side, guarded by Bink. Bink now takes it.
Nice job by Jasmine.
Tries to find Vogel near side. Play one in here from Edgewood. Already a shot on goal, but there's Langenfeld with the easy save.
So something I see right off the bat here, they got Beaver, Miles, on the right side.
Yeah.
Most of the film that you and I have watched, she drifts to the left. So
Yep.
they're trying to do a little bit of change up from what we've seen on film with her on the other side of the field.
Now here is Sager in the midfield. Their defensive third. Uihlein on the back line. Swings it to From. From trying to find Bink on the far side. Nice hustle from Goodman. To Schwaller. Far side. Working into the opposite half, Edgewood's defensive side. And it'll be a throw-in on the far side. In Kiel's defensive side of the half.
But we're in our settling period, Miles, so
That's
both teams settling in, and
Yep.
Nothing on the board yet, so we see what happens here. Now you see Beaver sliding left. She's
Yep.
really moving around the field. She was on the far right before, now she went to the far left.
This whole defensive line for the Raiders is going to get a taste of their best player, Sonoma Beaver, the senior, for the Crusaders. Here's the throw-in from Goodman, far side. There's Walsdorf, far side wing, finding Schwaller. Schwaller now far side, midfield,
I like the
sends
overlap.
a long ball
Excuse me.
to the far side. And the Crusaders are going to kick it out of bounds. Now the Raiders working into the Crusaders' defensive half.
I think in my my speed mentions, I forgot about Walsdorf. She's got those wheels as well over there.
Yeah.
A lot of speed to go around on the team.
Yeah, absolutely. Going to be a throw-in for Goodman on the far side, looking for Sager in the midfield. Sager possession. Trying to find an opening.
Oh, good battle.
Yeah.
Good battle. Good
Nice,
battle.
nice tackle there from Faree.
Well, I can tell right now, refs are going to let him play, which is good. I was thought he might blow a whistle there, but let him play. I like it.
Vandermeer, midfield with the ball, opening.
She's trying to find her left. Oh.
Passing up to the 18, trying to find Vogel, but the Crusaders will kick it out. Here's Madnair on the counter, far side, crossing midfield. From with the speed over there now, and the Raiders in their defensive third, Crusaders on the counter attack. Throw in once again for the Crusaders, far side, and it'll be taken by Faree.
I think Bink is man marking her. See, she's way over there on that side.
Yeah.
So Bink actually went all the way from this side over to the far side.
She started on the near side, now on the far side, trying to shut down Beaver.
Yeah, they're literally double teaming Beaver, trying to let somebody else beat them.
Just like the Raiders did against the Rockets' heavily guarded Sager Saturday sectional final, and lots of 4 other people stepped up with 4 separate goals, and 4 of those straight goals. Far side, Crusaders, kicked out by Goodman, and it'll be a throw-in right next to the corner, far side flag. The Raiders' defensive third.
So far, good defense by the Raiders. I like it.
Yeah.
Now we need to turn one of these into a transition.
Throwing once again for Edgewood, far side, trying to find Madnair. Cleared out by From. Nice ball played in from Edgewood. Langenfeld lets it go by. It's going to be tipped off the Raiders. Going to be the first corner kick for the Crusaders on the far side.
This is dangerous, Miles.
This is where they are dangerous.
You got Beaver on the corner kick here. She can really put it to where she wants to.
Yep.
Dangerous here, dangerous.
Their best player always takes these corner kicks, Sonoma Beaver. Always looking for that back post as well. This is something the Raiders utilized in practice, is clearing this ball. Here's the corner kick from Beaver. Nice ball into the central, far side.
Nice
defense
job by
from near side, looking to push up the ball. That's Madsen.
That's actually Madsen, yeah.
Yep,
that
not
was
From.
Lookalikes
Both
down
blonde
there.
hair, yeah.
I thought it was her too.
Here's Edgewood on the near side, battling with Uihlein in the near side corner. Edgewood kicks it out. It's going to be a goal kick for Langenfeld. If you're looking to buy or sell a home, Crest Real Estate of Kiel, your team of real estate professionals for over 27 years. Contact Crest at 920-894-HOME or browse current listings at cresthomes.com. Crest Real Estate, experience with results. Now here's Langenfeld kicking the goal kick, looking for Vandermeer. Gives it to the Crusaders. Long ball into the penalty box. And here's Beaver, makes a move.
Nice job by Vandermeer.
Nice tackle from Vandermeer
double
inside
tackle.
the box.
Great job by Ella.
Here's Vandermeer on the counter. Long ball up, right to midfield here on the near side. Madsen, midfield, Raiders defensive third. Trying to get it out of their defensive third. Up top, round midfield. Here's Edgewood now. Long ball right to Maya. She will pick it up.
Yeah, the wind is definitely a factor here, Miles, so interesting to see how she does this goal kick.
Also on our broadcast here, too. Here's the punts from Langenfeld. Beaver, midfield, looking for the right foot shot. Nice defense from Binks. And it's going to be a throw-in on the near side, right on the corner.
Yeah, what's different about Beaver, Miles, that I see is just her size.
Yeah.
Just the combination of size and athleticism. There's a reason she's a commit to Wake Forest next year.
5'10" senior for the Crusaders.
Very
Here's
good.
Vandermeer clearing it out near side.
She's got a very smooth game for that size.
Yeah. Throw in for the Crusaders on the near side. Right in front of this Crusaders fan base. Going to be a throw-in by Uihlein.
Shout out to our Kiel fan base today. They brought everybody.
Absolutely.
Big crowd from Kiel.
Throwing from Uihlein, finding Milner. Ball in play still. Bink clears it, and it's going to be a handball on Edgewood here on the near side. And the Raiders' defensive third.
I'd like to see some more possession from Kiel right now. We're a little bit scattered, a little bit maybe awed by Beaver. Just need to get some possession going here.
Absolutely. And Bink will take the kick. Sends one up to Vogel, but it's going to be out of bounds right at about midfield. Near side throw in. This will be taken by Uihlein once again. Throw in once again for Edgewood. And it will be taken by Uihlein once again. Uihlein finding Milner. Milner playing a long ball up to the near side corner. And it will be a Raiders goal kick.
Yeah, the wind is playing a factor here. A lot of balls in the air.
Yeah.
Both teams got to settle the ball and get back to playing soccer. A lot of kickball being played right now.
Also an impact on our broadcast here. We apologize.
Yeah.
So Langenfeld will take the goal kick. Right on the edge of the 6. Looking for Bink.
Shoot,
Here's
that was a
Beaver
bad
now.
Goal kick. Bad goal kick.
Beaver looking for the left foot.
Nice save by
Langenfeld with the
Maya.
save. Looked a little off balance, but she gets the right hand out and saves. Now it'll be a throw-in on the far side for the Crusaders. Quickly finding a far side winger. Guarded by Goodman. Far side, looking to play it in. And it will be a goal kick for the Raiders.
So Maya did not hit that goal kick right, which gave Beaver a clear shot, but a great save. That was a rip by Beaver.
Yeah.
Little switch now. Bink's taking this one.
Yep, Binka will take the goal kick from the far side edge of the 6.
It's better.
Looking for Madsen in the midfield, but Crusaders once again get it back. Here's a foul on Madsen right at midfield in their defensive third. The Raiders' defensive third. It's going to be a free kick for Edgewood.
Dangerous spot here, Miles.
Yep, and this will be taken by Annie Krez, the junior center back for the Crusaders. Right in the middle of the half, the Raiders' defensive half.
They're going to move. They're going to try to get Beaver on the run here with a chip.
Long ball, Langenfeld right there will scoop it up.
She did not hit that the way she wanted to. She wanted to loft that up for Beaver, and she miskicked that.
Yeah, kick right on the ground. Langenfeld right there to scoop it. Here's the punt. Headed by Milner. All the way to the near side corner here to the right. It will be a throw-in for the Raiders.
Challenge is we're in the coffin corner. We're in that deep corner. We got to get that ball out of here.
It's been a while since the ball has been on the offensive side for the Raiders. Here's Vogel battling near side corner. The Raiders defensive third. Throwing for Edgewood. Once again. Let's say throw to Milner.
Ooh, had a miscommunication there.
Malesko sends it back to the center backs for Edgewood. Now looking to push up. Now Madsen intercepts.
Overlap.
And Schwaller now.
Overlap, yes.
Good ball
Come on,
to
Harper.
Harper, far side. Raiders on the offensive half.
Boy, Deanna's flying. I like the
Edgewood.
counter. I like the counter.
Walsdorf battling there, far side, and Edgewood kicks it out. Madsen, midfield, passes to Vandermeer. Vandermeer, long ball, looking for Vogel, but right to the keeper for Edgewood, that being the sophomore Caroline Onderick.
On our attacking half, they're man-marking Tavi again, trying to take Tavi out of the game.
That is exactly what the Raiders will step up with those 4 separate scores on Saturday in the sectional final win against Cedar Grove, Belgium. Now here's the punt from Onderick. Edgewood now on the counter. Beaver, midfield.
Oh, stab.
Stab from Bink. Long ball. Bink on it, and will kick it out of bounds here on the near side. Ball is right now in the Raiders' defensive third. Is a throw in from Igler on the near side, close to the near side corner. Looking long for kicked out, and another goal kick incoming for the Raiders. Are you looking for a sweet treat, delicious pastries, fresh donuts? How about the best fresh baked bread or hard rolls? Rex Bakery, serving up the delicious bakery that we have come to love. Check out their retail location right in downtown Kiel, 319 Fremont Street. Or give them a call to set up a wholesale account for your business. Your 4th generation hometown bakery, Rex Bakery, family owned since 1908. Here's the goal kick from Bink. Long to Sager, but the Crusaders once again with possession. Faree trying to find her player. Now her with the ball once again. Crusaders possession, far side in the Raiders defensive third. Harper Walsdorf with the steal, now looking for the counter.
Good battle.
Long ball right at
transition.
midfield to Vogel. Vogel defended by 1, plays it off to Uihlein right on the near side here at midfield. Plays one to McDowell and kicked out by Edgewood. Near side throw for the Raiders here now in their offensive half.
So we got McDowell in now for Schwaller.
Yep. Trying to test out the speed. Edgewood.
Good step by Bink.
Step by Bink. Passes it right to Milner. Edgewood now with possession. Looking to now crossing midfield into the Raiders defensive half. From to Sager. Ball crosses midfield to McDowell. McDowell passes off to Walsdorf on the far side. Raiders on the offensive half. Walsdorf battling there with an Edgewood Crusader.
Calling advantage there.
Yep.
But it's a good ball. Get the ball in the middle.
Sends one up to Walsdorf. Ball in the middle to Vogel. And kicked out Milner. Madsen to Vandermeer in the midfield. Vandermeer takes a left-footed shot and right to the goalkeeper, Onderick.
The wind is really affecting that shot.
Yeah.
We're going to have to really work that ball in on this side with that wind.
Onderick, here's the punt, right from the top of the 18. Sending one right at midfield, now on the Raiders' defensive third. From lets it go past her,
Good
right
recovery.
at the 18. And From's going to ride it out, but Beaver with the steal, near side.
Nice
Good
job
defense
by
from Bink. And Bink is going to clear it out. It's going to be a Crusaders throw here on the near side corner.
Bink picked Beaver's pocket. Great defensive play.
Ball located in the Raiders' defensive third. Edgewood on the crawl. Now here is Igler, midfield. Passing into the midfield to Malesko. Fareed to Malesko. Malesko right in the midfield. Now near side. This is Johnson sending one to the corner. Kicked out by Sager.
Good D by Tavi.
And I believe it is a corner kick. Obstructed view here from the press box.
I think it's a throw.
Throw in for the Crusaders on the near side corner in the Raiders defensive half. Long throw and a goal kick once again for the Raiders.
Not sure what happened there. I think they just had a miscommunication. Ball
Cheryl-
right out of bounds.
Cheryl Brock Agency of American Family Insurance is proud to support the Kiel Raiders. The Cheryl Brock Agency is able to assist with auto, home, business, farm, and life insurance with convenient locations in Kiel and New Holstein. Please visit our website, CherylBrockAgency.com, for more information. Congratulations and best wishes to the Kiel Raiders. Here's Vogel now. Sends one to Sager right at midfield. Sager passing one to Madsen. Madsen over to Walsdorf, far side, makes it move.
Oh, I like the
Send
run.
Long ball to McDole. McDole one-on-one. Left foot. Can't get the shot
Vandermeer.
past. Vandermeer trying to clean up. Vandermeer inside the 18, and Edgewood will clear it out. But here's Madsen right away. Now ball located at midfield. Edgewood on the counter. Beaver finding one far side. Long ball looking for Beaver. Some miscommunication there from the Crusaders. Langenfeld will pick it up.
I like the possession by the Raiders that time, Miles. 5-6 passes connected. It's good to see.
17th minute here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Here's Free on the counter. Beaver to Free. Good defense from Vandermeer stripping. Attempted shot from Johnson, and it'll go over the head
It's a corner.
of Langenfeld, but would be tipped off a Raider defender. Corner kick on the far side and coming for the Crusaders.
Unfortunately, Maya didn't see that. She let it go. She didn't see it was deflected.
Definitely could have got it there on the far side. Left of the goal. And now to be a corner kick taken by Sonoma Beaver on the far side corner.
Her last corner kick, because of the wind, she put it over everybody. We'll see if she tries to adapt on this one.
Here it is from Beaver. Strikes it. Nice ball into the middle and a right pass there on the back side. And a goal kick signal for the center official.
I am amazed, Miles, at this level, how many corner kicks go through everybody like that. That is amazing to
Yeah.
me.
And now Schwaller will step on for Vogel. Man, this wind, I tell you.
Looks like we're kind of doing some rotations between Schwaller, Vogel, Ed McDole.
The speedsters up top for the Raiders. Now goal kick for the Raiders. It'll be taken by Bink, far side. Trying to find Schwaller. Loose ball here, near side. Will be taken by Johnson. One-on-one with Schwaller. Kicked out by Schwaller. And a throw-in for the Crusaders.
Shout out to the Raider fans. They got some great cheers going. Love it.
Already here, one here from Milwaukee. Now near side, battle with Vandermeer and Furry. Another throw-in for Edgewood, finding Sonoma Beaver. One-on-one with From.
Give her that window.
Open shot, left foot.
Oh, what a
nice save
save
from Langenfeld. Ball still loose on the far side, kicked out by Goodman. Far side throw-in for Edgewood incoming.
She had a window and she took it.
Great save from the freshman, Maya Langenfeld. Far side battle. Another throw-in for Edgewood incoming. Goodman clears it out once again out of bounds. Another throw in for Edgewood. Trying to find Beaver, midfield, guarded by Bink. Beaver, Bink, one-on-one. Looking for the left foot shot and a hold for Langenfeld. And she has possession now and gets it off the foot with a punt.
Just need some possession here, Miles. Need some possession.
Schwaller near side wing, somewhere we don't see her often. Schwaller, long ball to McDole, just missed her. Clear from the Crusaders, now in the defensive third, Beaver. And the Raiders' defensive thing's gonna be a foul on Bink.
This is dangerous here. This is within striking distance of her here.
On the far side in the midfield, and the Raiders' defensive third. Here's a free kick for the Crusaders in just a moment. And it will be taken by Sonoma Beaver.
This is Cruzola time for her, Miles.
Right.
This is a dangerous, dangerous spot. We're about, yeah, I'd say 30 yards out.
Beaver backing up, getting ready to take the kick. A four-person wall for the Raiders right at the 18. Here's the kick from Beaver. Right foot.
Over the top.
Over the top of Langenfeld, over the top of the crossbar, and a goal kick for the Raiders.
I think the wind helped us out there, Miles. A little bit of lift on that.
Save the date and join us Friday, July 25th, our 5th annual NEW Sports Radio Golf Outing. We've been able to support our broadcast students with a scholarship fundraiser where we've handed out over $3,000 in scholarships. Save the date, sign up, join us from Wander Springs Golf Course on Friday, July 25th as we support our students. Goal kick here from Bink. She sends one to Sager. Edgewood possession, long ball up to the near side edge of the 18. And another goal kick for the Raiders.
Water break.
And there we have a water break due to the extreme heat weather in the 21st minute and out of bounds, and we'll have a water break. Proud supporter of Raiders soccer, the Kiel Booster Club provides support for all students in all co-curriculars at Kiel High School. The KBC raises funds through a variety of events, including the Kiel Triathlon, raffles, uncorked, and concessions to financially support all co-curriculars while enhancing experiences and creating opportunities beyond KSC's budgetary contributions. Find out more info at kielboosterclub.com. Follow us, Kiel Booster Club, on Facebook.
Well, Miles, last game, right about now, Cedar Grove put 2 goals in.
Yep. And here we are still tied 0-0.
So
The 21st minutes.
Yep, so hopefully we can, I'd like to get that first ball in the back of our net instead of them getting that first goal. So let's, we need to work on some possession, work it from level to level, get it up to our speedsters, put one in the back of the net.
Uihlein Soccer Park 0-0 water break here in the 21st minute for both teams due to the heat on this hot turf as well. But we are still tied in the Division III state semifinal. The second set, Catholic Memorial winning the first set in the semifinals 4-0 over West Salem.
Yeah, you were down there before the game, so was I, Miles. It's hot down there. That turf makes it a lot hotter than the
Absolutely.
air temperature. Air temperature probably around 80, but it's definitely in the 90s on that field.
No doubt.
It's going to be a game of attrition here. Got to just keep people hydrated, sub in and out.
Yeah.
See who's got the deeper bench.
Yeah. And both teams walking back out onto the pitch. Most of the Raiders players are out. Edgewood making their way out onto the field as well. Big shout out to Brandon here on the near side. I just saw him taking pictures here.
Oh, B-Dog, taking pictures. Love it.
If you're on Instagram, you can give him a follow. bdog.flicks, F-L-I-C-S, I believe.
Yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in, and thanks for the incredible crowd down here in Milwaukee.
Absolutely.
Great town spirit shown here today. Interesting, they're having Maya take this goal kick again. I'm not sure why.
So we welcome back to action, 21st minute. Langenfeld, after the water break, will take the goal kick from the near side edge of the 6. Here it is.
That's not a bad kick, love it. That's all because of Miles right there. All Miles' work.
Now Schwaller on the near side looking for
pass.
Sager, intercepted by Faree. Faree with Vandermeer, one-on-one. Long ball, that wind really playing that back.
Yep.
Bink inside the penalty box.
Great job by Bink.
Battling, and it'll be a goal kick, says the center official for the Raiders.
Oh, Bink is really battling Beaver hard. She got up pretty gingerly, Miles.
Yeah. Goal kick for the Raiders. Near side of the 6, taken by Bink. Bink raises the hand, kicks it.
Oy.
Straight shot to the Crusaders once again.
We're definitely being challenged on our goal kicks here. I think the
We
wind is in our head.
Schwaller drops it back to Uihlein. Uihlein, long ball looking for McDowell. Here's Krez to meet it. Krez, long ball up to Beaver. And too far, it'll be a goal kick once again for the Raiders.
I think on that last battle between Bink and Beaver, she lost part of her athletic tape on her. Remember we saw her leg was all wrapped up?
Yep.
I think it flew off.
Yeah. Speaking of Sonoma Beaver, her sister Simi Beaver dealing with a season-ending injury at the beginning of the year. Great player she was, but now they've had to deal with her out the whole season. Here's a far side throw-in for Edgewood. Far side, Edgewood to Beaver. Inside the penalty box, tipped off Bink, and it's going to be a corner kick for the Crusaders. Far side corner.
Dangerous, 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 dangerous.
Yes. This is where they can be dangerous. Haven't been able to score one yet on these corner kicks. It's gone past on the far side.
Well, the last two flew all the way through. We'll see what happens here. She's trying to zone this in.
Sonoma Beaver has been sending them to the backside. We'll see what she does here. Raises the hand. Here's the corner kick from Beaver. Right to Langenfeld. Bobble kick.
Wow.
Raiders.
Saved by Callaway Goodman.
Yeah,
Callaway Goodman was in the goal.
Covering for Langenfeld in the goal. Now the Raiders looking to push.
So Langenfeld did not catch that clean. Came out. Ripped by Edgewood and Callaway Goodman, a goal-saving play. Let's get McDowell on the run here.
Throw McDowell near side into the Raiders' offensive side of half. McDowell looking.
Oh, she was trying to get that to Tavi in the middle. Shoot.
Now here's Johnson. Taken by Vandermeer. Vandermeer on Johnson. Nice footwork from Ella.
Now you see it, now you don't, they say.
Goodman. Now Crusaders on the counter, passing midfield and the Raiders' defensive half.
Nice job by Goodman.
Intercepted by Goodman, far side. Be thrown for Edgewood, near side. Far side, quickly thrown. From kicks it out. Still in play on the far side. Beaver.
Good interception by Tavi.
Yeah. It'll be another throw in for Edgewood. This quickly taken. They've been quick on their throw-ins here so far. Here's Milner, midfield with the right foot, blowing by two defenders. Right foot shot, Langenfeld off the right post. Uihlein will kick it out of bounds here on the near side. A shot from Milner goes off the right post. Now Edgewood, ball into the penalty box. Vandermeer looking to clear it out. She will. Clears it right to Johnson. Johnson left-footed pass to the far side. Raiders looking to clear it. Ball inside the penalty box.
Did you hear Pritchard?
Yep, clear. That's something they emphasized in practice, was clearing that ball.
Yep.
Edgewood's opponents did not do a good job, especially being McFarland in that sectional final. Walsdorf, far side. Raiders now on the counter. Walsdorf passing midfield in the offensive half for the Raiders.
Use that speed, get it open space. Use that speed.
McDowell, left foot, looking. Just couldn't find
shoot.
Sager. And now Johnson on the counter, passing midfield.
Yeah, they had Tavi doubled there. Shoot.
Free.
Almost fell in the window.
Free to Beaver. Beaver far side, inside the penalty box. Kicked out by Bink. And it'll be another corner kick for the Crusaders.
She's looking to do this quick.
Yep.
Someone's got to, oh, they're subbing.
And be subs for both teams, 2 for the Crusaders, 1 for the Raiders. That one for the Raiders being Addison Vogel. Coming in for Walsdorf, I believe.
I'm kind of glad there was a substitution there because they had a short kick set up. They were going to put it right back to Beaver, and she was going to rip it. So this, we weren't ready for that short kick.
Far side corner kick on the.
Well, they are doing the short kick. They're trying to get it back to Beaver.
Beaver far side, ball in play, just on the edge of the 18.
Good D.
Kicked out by Madsen. Beaver ball with the far side, looking to play one in, deflected off a Raider. It's going to be corner kick once again on the far side.
I like the creativity on that corner kick. Girl came off the wall. Beaver kicked it to her, back to Beaver, and a great job by Callaway Goodman. Callaway looks pretty gassed after that.
Corner kick for the Crusaders on the far side. Ball played in.
Nice, Tavi.
Headed by Sager. Ball up in the air. Inside the penalty box, Vandermeer looking to get it out.
Nice job, Ella.
Shot attempt for the Crusaders.
Good D.
Milner.
Good D.
Uihlein clears it out. Looking for McDowell up top. Schwaller looking for the strip. Crusaders with possession.
Let her roll.
Uihlein near side, kicks it out of bounds. 28th minute here from Milwaukee. Near side battle with Uihlein and Kavanaugh. Ball inside. Madsen's
we don't
going to
wanna-
clear
we
it
don't want a
out and give
corner
them
out of
a
there.
corner kick on the far
Aye.
side touch line
A
here.
little bit of a freshman error there.
Yeah,
Could have taken a touch there and got that thing.
plenty of corner kicks so far in this one for the Crusaders.
This one's interesting against the wind.
It's going to be a near side corner kick for Edgewood.
Yeah, Kara had time to take a touch there and get that ball up another level instead of just kicking it out of bounds like that.
Yeah,
This one's going to hang in the air. I'm curious how this goes.
here it is. It's going to go
Oh.
short and out of bounds, so a goal kick for the Raiders.
Was that Beaver?
Yep.
Wonder if she took that with her left. Interesting.
Yeah.
That thing was shanked.
Goal kick for Bink on the far side edge of the 6. Here's the kick from Bink. Goal kick. Sending it up to Madsen in the midfield. Vandermeer looking to get it on the other side of the field. From with another clear. Ball in the air. One-on-one Schwaller and Milner. Now
Gonna get her
Schwaller,
speed.
far
I like
side.
it. I like it.
Ball to McDowell, I believe, on the far side. Raiders on their offensive half. McDowell one-on-one with a Crusader defender and is stripped on that far side by Igler.
A nice save. Thought that ball was going out of bounds.
Here's Milner looking for a long ball on the far side. It's going to be a throw-in for the Raiders. Right at midfield, taken by Goodman. She'll throw it. A clear
That's a good
from
ball.
Bink.
That's a good ball.
Good ball from McDowell. And cleared from that center back for Edgewood. Uihlein passes it to Madsen.
That's better that time, Kara.
Defensive third right now for the Raiders. Ball's going to roll out right at about the far side at
Excuse me.
midfield. You're good. Throw in for Edgewood. They're finding Milner there on the far side. It's going to be a throw in. Bad touch from Milner. Throw in for the Raiders.
Ooh.
Schwaller. Madsen. Long ball. Now on the Crusaders defensive third. McDowell one-on-one. Kicked out of bounds by Edgewood. Throw in for the Raiders. Far side. Crusaders defensive third.
I like this attack so far, Miles. I like this.
Yep.
Back to her.
Schwaller with a throw. McDowell battling one-on-one. Crusaders. Here's Milner. Beaver. Long ball. Defensive third for the Raiders. From is right there. And she'll kick it out here on the near side. Throwing for Edgewood incoming.
I would like to see her try to possess that again.
Right. She had a little bit of time.
Yep.
Now here's Vogel. Sends it right to Rosemary Gonda-Langer.
Good double team.
Vogel to
I like it.
Sager,
Got some
all
space,
alone
got
in the
some
midfield.
space.
Raiders now on the counter.
Oh,
Long
good.
ball from Sager right to that center back for Edgewood.
She wanted Maddie to go on that one.
And now here's Faree on the counter. Sends it up to Beaver. Beaver with her back turned right at midfield in the Raiders defensive third. Shot for Milner. Goes right at the post, and it'll be a goal kick for the Raiders.
What are we at time-wise?
32nd minutes. Also with this press box view, we cannot see the scoreboard, so we're trying to see down below the clock operator up here in the booth, giving you the time.
Yeah, the heat is starting to play a part here. We're subbing more than there. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Seems like we have a deeper bench.
Here's the goal kick from Langenfeld.
She did not hit that good again.
Beaver, far side, battling with Bink.
That's an understatement. Bink is really bodying her.
Yeah,
I like to see the physicality.
just like she did to Erickson on Saturday. Goodman, far side, right at the corner.
Dangerous,
Here's
dangerous.
Beaver
Ooh, nice
looking for the
D.
shot. Nice defense for the Raiders. Ball still in play.
Got to possess. Need to possess.
Attempted clear from Madsen. Here's McDowell, one-on-one. Long ball from midfield. Nice stop from Uihlein. Here's Vogel now. Raiders on the counter. Edgewood gets it right back. Now
Now we have
here's
some
Vandermeer.
space. Let's control.
Here's Vandermeer in the midfield. Stripped by Faree. Raiders. Sager now possession in their defensive third. All alone. Plays one up to Vandermeer. And Vandermeer here on the near
Ooh, look at
side,
that
right in
spin,
front of the
Miles.
press box. Uihlein, near side. trying to look for Sager, but now here's Furry in the midfield. Crusaders send it back to the center backs, looking to rebuild. Here's Madnair, far side, finds Milner. Milner sends one to the far side corner. Looking to play it in, Bink clears it out. And it will be a goal kick for the Raiders. Preparing for your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agents, Todd Oleg and Stacy Schweitzer. Call them 920-894-2244 or find them at their joint office on the 300 block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd and Stacy together bring the knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. They look forward to seeing you soon. Ball in play, far side. Be a throw-in once again for Edgewood. 34th minute here from Uihlein Soccer Park. First half 0-0 score.
Good job by Jasmine. Not letting her get a shot off. I love it.
Milner, back to Milner. Milner, top of the 18, looking for Beaver, but a clear from Bink. Vogel now near side battling. Taken by Gonda Langer. Langer looking to play it in, but Vogel to Sager. Raiders still in their defensive third. Vandermeer. 35th minute here from Milwaukee. Sager looking, looking to play one to Madsen. Edgewood intercepts. On the counter. Here's the shot from Madnair. Nice save from Langenfeld. Tipped out of bounds. There'll be a corner kick for the Crusaders. On the far side corner, it will be taken by Beaver once again.
35th minute here, Miles.
Yep. 5 minutes remaining here in this first half. A 0-0 score here in the Division III state semifinal. Here comes the corner kick from Beaver.
Oh, good ball. Get out of
ball
there,
played to the
nice
far
by
side.
Tommy.
Nice header from Sager outside the 18.
Got it out of harm's way.
Edgewood still with possession. Ooh. Attempted long ball.
Go get it, Maddie. Go get it.
Anopa to Foley. Foley to the far side. Beaver, possession, far side. One-on-one with Goodman. The size comparison between them, Beaver and Goodman.
Just like we thought, she's trying to set up that right foot. Very, very little left foot going on there, so we're definitely attacking her right foot.
Edgewood now with possession, far side. Kicked up, Goodman. Walsdorf, far side. Throw in and a substitution for the Raiders. Schwaller coming in for McDowell at the striker spot. It's going to be a throw in for the Raiders on the far side, taken by the freshman Goodman. Looking for Vogel. Here's Edgewood now. Pass to the near side. From nice bat away. Here's Malesko. Edgewood playing with it in their defensive line. Long ball up the near side, and it's going to go out of bounds here on the near side to the right. And a throw-in for the Raiders. 37th minute, 0-0 score.
Good battle by Deanna.
That's going to be a foul on Schwaller.
It's a good call. Got it from behind.
2 hands behind the back. And a free kick. It will be taken by Krez.
Someone's got to mark Beaver here with her height.
Ball is placed on the Raiders' defensive half. Pretty close to midfield here on the near side. Here's the kick from Krez.
That's a good ball.
Long ball into the midfield, PK line.
Get that other Tavi. Nice job.
Clear from Sager. Ball played right back in for Edgewood.
Go get that,
right
Maya.
over the head. Langenfeld
Nice.
has got it. And a punt awaiting from the freshman.
See what she does here with this punt, with this wind. Into the 38th minute here.
Wind has not been in the Raiders' factor in this first half, but hopefully they will get the advantage in the second. here is Malesko. Sent one to Beaver. Top of the arc. Working to the far side. Plays one.
Good D.
Long ball. And it'll be a goal kick once again for the Raiders. Tried to play a long ball on that far side. Goes past the touchline. And Langenfeld will take another goal kick. 38th minute here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Uihlein Soccer Park. Near side edge of the 6. Here's Langenfeld's goal kick.
Good job, Deanna.
Schwaller with the physicality gets
got
another
it
foul
again.
call.
Now he's all of a sudden calling it tight. Dang, this is a dangerous spot. I think Beaver's going to take this and try to rip it in.
Free kick right in the middle of the defensive half of the Raiders, near side. And it'll be taken by Beaver.
A little bit farther out this time, but she can definitely net this. He's making a ref's making her back it up a little bit.
Ref makes a marking in the turf. Ball placed on that marking.
He's got a shaving cream, Miles. A little shaving cream spray.
Here's the free kick from
Oh,
Beaver.
she's trying to lift it. She miskicked that.
From will clear it up.
Maya, come get that.
Langenfeld's got it on the far side. 1 minute remaining in the first half. 0-0 tie between the Crusaders and the Raiders.
Oh, shoot.
Edgewood trying to make a last minute push here in the first half with possession. Long ball on the far side. 1-on-1 with Walsdorf. It'll be a goal kick for the Raiders.
I thought that was a corner kick.
Yeah, I thought so too. Last second substitutions here for the Raiders. One will step in.
Try to get some of our players a little bit of a blow before halftime.
Yeah.
Tavi taking a break.
Yep. As seconds count down here the first half. Goal kick from Bink. 20 seconds to play here in the first half. Schwaller, far side. Looking for a last second push. Long ball.
Oh, I like it.
Up to Walsdorf. 10-second count starts. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side touchline. And that is halftime here from Uihlein Soccer Park. Your Raiders 0, Edgewood 0. Scoreless tie. We will step aside, take a break here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and bring you the halftime show here presented by Kiel Raider Radio. Once again, the Raiders 0, Crusaders 0 here at the half. You're listening to the Division III State Semifinal WIAA Girls Soccer broadcast.
Go Kiel Raiders! Premier Financial Credit Union proudly supports our hometown teams. With offices in Kiel, New Holsting, and Chilton, Premier Financial Credit Union is your hometown community credit union. To learn more about the credit union difference, please visit yourpfcu.com. As with most other things in life, the key to achieving your long-term financial objectives is preparation. Your goal may be to protect your family during your working years or guarantee your own retirement security. These things won't happen by accident. It is important to map out a strategy that will help you meet those goals. The good news is that it is never too late to start. Of course, preparing your financial future can be intimidating. Luckily, you do not have to do it alone. Putting your strategy into action starts with a simple phone call to your local New York Life agent, Todd Oleg. You can find Todd on the 300th block of Fremont Street in Kiel. Todd brings knowledge and expertise to help families and businesses in Kiel and surrounding communities achieve financial success. He looks forward to seeing you soon. Go Raiders!
Real Logistics was born in October of 2016 to support the growth and expanding needs of our customers. Real Logistics LLC has become a reputable freight brokerage service. Our team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and experience our customers have come to expect. We want our customers to be satisfied with our work, which is why we provide open communication channels throughout the duration of each load move. Real Logistics started as a family-owned business, and those values still hold true across the organization today. Individual attention, personal responses, caring attitudes, and sincere appreciation for our business partners remains the core of our success. We value the opportunity to earn your trust and business each and every day. Real Logistics, a proud supporter of Raider football.
Are you looking for someone to build you your new house, or maybe remodel your old aging home? Maybe you need some small work done, like installing a storm door or a new window. Those little home improvements that you just can't find the time for, or maybe you just don't know how. Well, Albright Again Home Improvements has you covered, where no job is too small. If interested, give us a call at 920-894-7507 or shoot us an email at albrightagainllc@yahoo.com. Located in Kiel, call Albright Again Home Improvements for all your home improvement needs.
Stop in at Mike's Kiel Lounge, the coolest bar in town with a bird's eye view of the river. Open every day at noon, except Tuesdays at 1:30. Stop in for some great food and drinks and check out our daily specials. Sunday and Monday, enjoy half-price appetizers. On Tuesdays, cheeseburger and fries. On Wednesday, indulge on chili cheese fries. And on Thursdays, brat patties and poppers. And on Fridays, enjoy mini tacos and chicken wings. Right next to the post office in Kiel, visit Mike's Kiel Lounge.
Welcome back to the Division III state semifinal here for the girls soccer state tournament. We are at halftime here where the Raiders and the Crusaders are tied at 0-0 apiece. Our stats there for the first half, lots of possession for Edgewood, 8 shots compared to Kiel's 1 shot. For the keepers, Langenfeld with 5 saves, Onderick with 0. And we talked about before the game how dangerous the corner kicks can be for the Raiders. Edgewood corner kicks 7 compared to Kiel's 0. So, you know, we talked about the wind in that half and how Edgewood had possession in that half due to the wind. Do you think Raiders come out with the wind in their advantage? Do you think this game will completely flip like we saw in the Division IV semifinal yesterday? Ozaki came out firing in that second half where Washburn completely had possession to compare things.
Yeah, I think the wind has been a factor. We'll see if it does change things up here. I think what I see on the pitch here today, Miles, is we're putting so much emphasis on stopping Sonoma Beaver. We're kind of not playing our game.
Right.
So hopefully the adjustment that the coaches are making over there on the sideline is we need to get back to playing our game a little bit. The name of this game is we have to score a goal to win it. So let's get back to our game. Hopefully, yes, we'll also have the wind in our favor. And we have to, obviously we have to keep an eye on Beaver, but maybe not as much this half.
Right.
Let's do something with our own game.
Right, absolutely. And, you know, you talk about the young, we talked about the young talent in the pregame. You know, this is their first state experience ever. You know, definitely maybe some nerves in that first half. You get a whole half under your belt, get settled in, that settle-in period like you talked about. You know, and hopefully this second half they come out and play their game that they've played all season long.
Yeah,
but really it was Edgewood possession that whole time, but still you take a 0-0 tie. Obviously you'd hope to have a goal or two in the back of the net for yourself, but you have 0 on the defensive side of things, and they hope to have a good half there coming up here. We have a audio only broadcast here from Milwaukee, so doing the best to paint the picture here from Uihlein Soccer Park. Feel free to comment on the Facebook here as we are at halftime with once again a 0-0 tie.
We actually have audio plus wind. Audio plus wind.
Yeah.
We've got a wind tunnel up
we
here.
We apologize about that, but making do. We also have an obstructed view here in the press box. Can't see the near side corners, but everything else pretty good. Can't see the scoreboard, so we're doing our best to keep you updated with time. But yeah, we got 3:40 on the clock. We'll step aside. We'll take one more break here before the start of the second half. Once again, you are listening to the Division III State Semifinal, a 0-0 tie at the half. And we'll step aside. Second half incoming here from Milwaukee Soccer Park. You're listening to Kiel Raider Radio.
Are you looking for a great atmosphere and great food? Look no further than the Gravel Pit in Kiel. Try one of our great weekly specials. $2.25 burgers on Tuesdays, Chef's Choice on Wednesdays, pick a wrap and fries for $10 on Tuesdays, and get yourself a steak sandwich and fries, or maybe a perch basket with fries or potato salad before Raider football on Friday nights. And finish off your week with a crispy chicken sandwich and fries for just $10 on Saturdays. Call 920-894-8493. for details. That's 920-894-8493. The Gravel Pit, located just outside of Kiel on Highway 57.
At On Point Financial Group, we offer a straightforward, holistic approach to building financial strategies focused on you, your schedule, your circumstance, and your objectives. Whether you are preparing for a milestone life event like retirement, sale of a business, or simply looking for financial protection for the future, On Point Financial Group promises to offer you a new level of attention, insight, and guidance. The Lumberyard Brewery is now open. Guests are welcomed into the beautifully renovated 1920s brick building. With 12 craft beers and cocktails and a family-friendly environment, the Lumberyard is perfect for afternoons on the patios, evenings out, or as an event space for weddings, meetings, and celebrations of all sizes. Stop in for a pint and experience the historical charm of the Lumberyard Brewery in downtown Kiel. Follow them on Facebook for constant updates of their beer offerings.
With over 15 years of experience, Dynamic Heating and Cooling is the only call you need to make for your air conditioner, furnace, air handler, boiler, or ductless system needs. They offer free estimates so you know exactly what to expect when they come to your temperature rescue. Call 920-838-5599 for your heating and cooling needs. Dynamic Heating and Cooling supports your Kiel Raiders.
Kingbaum Services is a proud supporter of Raider football. Kingbaum Services specializes in concrete flatwork, including driveways, sidewalks, building slabs, and patios, as well as stamped and decorative concrete. Reach out to Kingbaum Services at 920-946-3704 or email kingbaumservices@gmail.com for a free estimate on all of your upcoming concrete needs.
Sargento is now hiring general production roles starting at $24 an hour at their new location in Fond du Lac County. Award-winning benefits, tuition assistance, and a 401k plan that ranks among the top 1% in the U.S. Work for a leading national brand right in your community. Go to careers.sargento.com and apply today. Sargento, your passion, our culture.
Welcome back to the Division III Girls Soccer State Semifinal here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Uihlein Soccer Park. Both the teams take the pitch, and we are just about set for second half action. A 0-0 tie for the first half. 8 shots compared to Kiel's 1 shot for Edgewood, and they will get the tap to start things here in the second half.
Well, Miles, this game is about moments.
Yep.
We need to create at least a moment in this half, and who's going to do it? It's all about one moment, maybe 2 moments. Let's get a moment here.
We will see who has the more moments here. Second half action, we are underway. Edgewood gets the tap and a long ball to start it. It will be right to the near side to Goodman. Poor trap. And a obstructed view up here. Can't currently see what's going on, but
nice
a ball played in. Past Langenfeld, but a clear for Uihlein. And a throw-in for the Crusaders. Here near side, Igler plays one to Matnair. Matnair to Milner. Milner near side in the Raiders' defensive third.
Good D by Callaway. Oh, darn it,
Madsen clears one out and corner. Yes.
Just like happened in the first half. She's just getting nervous and is kicking the ball out of bounds. She's got to play possession there and get that ball up to the midfield. So some freshman nerves there.
Corner kick here on the near side for the Crusaders.
See what they do here. Oh, they're doing that short kick. They're going to go back to Beaver.
Short kick, Beaver working her way into the penalty box. Right foot shot to Langenfeld.
That was dangerous.
Almost a tap in for the Crusaders, but Langenfeld ends up with the ball and awaits a punt.
Beaver actually miskicked that, which almost worked out to her advantage.
Yeah, but there was a Crusader looking to tap it in off Langenfeld's bobble.
Oh, shoot, we had an overlap there.
Schwaller.
We still got the overlap.
Schwaller with possession, plays it past midfield to Walsdorf here on the near side. Can't get a touch. It'll be a throw-in on the near side for Edgewood. This will be taken by Igler. Igler.
Let's keep the ball here, Miles. Let's keep the ball here in our attacking half.
Igler up.
Take a touch.
Goodman.
Oh, Kara, take a touch.
Kara with lots of time in that midfield, but clears out of bounds here on the near side. Throwing for the Crusaders. This will be taken by Uihlein once again. Near side finds Madnair. Ball kicked into the Crusaders' defensive third. Schwaller looking to read out the pass.
Keep it here, Tavi.
Sager all alone in the midfield, intercepts the pass.
Oh, I like
makes
it.
a move, right
like
foot.
Oh, yes,
and got the foul. Here's a
Absolutely
free kick.
Krazola right here.
Couple feet away from the 18, top of the 18. And it's going to be Sager right at the near side. Uihlein with the foul. Sager draws. And a free kick awaiting.
She thought about taking a quick one there, Miles, but she decided to hold off and get her 10. I like her attack on that one where she beat that defender, was on the run, and got tripped for behind.
First opportunity of the half for the Raiders. Here's the free kick from Sager.
Good rip.
Over the head of the defensive line, right to the keeper, Onderich. And now she will await a punt here in her penalty box. Onderich holds the ball, and here's the punt for the sophomore. Bounces on the far side of the midfield to Vandermeer. Vogel to Uihlein, far side. Uihlein looking for the pass, intercepted by Edgewood. Now they're on the counter. From to Uihlein, far side, Raiders defensive half. Now the Raiders offensive half on the far side. From now with possession on the defensive line. Vandermeer at midfield.
I like the possession.
Plays it to Uihlein. Raiders taking their time here with possession, working the ball around. From looking for a long ball up to Vogel on the far side. Nice save from Schwaller, but it'll be a throw-in for Edgewood. Battle with Vogel, far side winger for Edgewood. It'll be a Raiders throw right at midfield at the far side.
Kiel fans trying to get it going here. They got the cheers going. Love it. Love the spirit.
Raiders seeking a push here. Vandermeer.
That's
Long
good
ball from Madsen. Looking for Schwaller up top. Edgewood ball at Edgewood's defensive third. Edgewood kicks it out here on the near side. And it's going to be a throw-in for the Raiders.
I'm starting to feel a moment building, Miles. The moment's coming.
Yes, absolutely.
Possession is starting to change.
Goodman's going to take the throw in here on the near side, right in front of the Edgewood fan base, where the ball was located most of that first half of the Crusaders' offensive side.
I like it. Let's get a moment here.
Sager, left foot shot. Tried to hook it in, and it'll be across the far side touchline. And a throw in, or a goal kick for Edgewood.
I like the idea. Just a little bit off target on that by Tavi.
Sager would be the ideal person to get this push started for the Raiders. I mean, she leads the team in goals, 48 on the year, 4th in the state, 2nd all-time in a season.
Have one. Have one.
Sager, possession, top of the arc, looking for the left foot shot. Multiple girls defending her in the penalty box. Left foot, can't sneak it by. Still with the ball, makes a cut, plays it in to Walsdorf, can't stretch it out. Raiders with a true chance there. Now Edgewood on the counter, passes midfield. Ball in the Raiders defensive third. Walsdorf near side, one-on-one,
Nice,
gets
Harper.
past
Nice.
Uihlein near side. Walsdorf
that in
plays
the
it
middle.
into the middle. Kicked out. Walsdorf with a left-footed shot. Not a bad idea, but it'll go past the keeper
I like this push.
for the goal kick.
I'm feeling the mojo shift, Miles. Feeling a mojo shift.
Center official will have a talk with Maggie Uihlein, the junior defender.
He's telling her that she actually tripped Harper, but gave us advantage. So there was a foul on her, but he gave us advantage.
Now a goal kick for the Crusaders. 46th minute here in the second half. 0-0 tie. A foul
on
on
Kara.
Madsen. Interesting.
She went over her back.
Free kick. A few feet away from the near side midfield line. That's an Edgewood free kick in their defensive half. Free kick coming for Edgewood.
Get up.
Header from Number 7, Milner. Near side corner, Edgewood on their offensive half. Be a throw-in for the Crusaders here on the near side corner.
Beaver just kind of hanging in the middle, waiting for a ball to come through.
Yeah. And now here's Edgewood, midfield, ball played in. Milner looked like she slipped on the turf.
Yep, turf
Raiders.
monsters. Good overlap here.
Schwaller here now with the ball. Right
Nice
in the
job
middle.
by Deanna.
Near side now battling against Krez. Battle here from freshman on junior.
Another turf monster. The humidity turf monsters are coming out. 2 people falling.
Right. Raiders throw here on the near side will be taken by the freshman Goodman. Matt Nair trying to keep it in bounds. Another throw in near side. Raiders defensive half for Goodman.
Shout out to our ball getter, Miss Krista Sager today.
Of course. Making
the
the
ball
trip
getting.
down here, doing the ball getting.
Yep. That foul actually totally undid her shoe. That's interesting.
48th minute here, 0-0 score between the Raiders and the Crusaders.
Trying to create a moment here. Jasmine trying to create a moment.
Here's Bink with the free kick.
I like it.
Crosses midfield.
We got to get some more people up here. All right, Kara.
And now here's Beaver right at midfield, near side. Splits the defense. Now it's Johnson looking for the play of the far side.
Good D.
Good defense
by
from the senior
Uihlein.
captain Uihlein.
Oh, let's go. Here's our
Long
moment.
ball
Let's go,
to
D.
Schwaller, up the chute.
Oh, keeper's out.
Top of the 18, Onderix out, and we'll get it. And a punt awaits from the sophomore keeper for the Crusaders. 49th minute of action. Almost a quarter of the way through the second half. Vandermeer battling with Furry. Uihlein plays it square to Madsen. Madsen just kicks it right to the midfield, that being Anopa.
Yeah, Kara's just playing kickball. She's got to settle in here.
Yeah. And they throw in for the Crusaders far side. And the Raiders defensive half just shy of midfield. And a sub coming in for the Crusaders. That'll be Summer Malesko for Furry. Here's the throw on the far side. High kick from Anopa.
Nice, Kara.
Madsen
Like it.
with the head. Edgewood still with possession. Raiders defensive half. Long ball. Up to Madnair. Madnair, long ball looking for
missed it.
Beaver.
Wow.
Bink missed the kick, but Langenfeld thankfully right behind Bink to clean it up.
That's unlike Bink. I'm not sure if she's getting tired or what there with that swing and a miss. I haven't seen that out of her.
There's a punt from Langenfeld right to midfield, center of midfield. Crusaders with the far side possession, missed kick, and it'll be thrown for the Raiders on the far side.
I have to give the Crusaders credit here, Miles. I haven't seen our speed really. I haven't seen our girls getting out in the open as much as we usually do. They're taking away our speed.
Far side, long ball from Anopa. The sophomore defender.
Come on, Harper.
Now Harper on the counter, near side, defended by Igler. Walsdorf slows down, trying to make a cut. Battle with Walsdorf on Igler. What a physical battle that is. Edgewood will get the throw here on the near side, and it'll be taken by Igler.
Good job by Walsdorf. Let's keep it here.
Yep.
Keep it in our attacking half.
Walsdorf physicality with Igler. Igler to Matnair. Matnair back to Igler. Sager now with possession, near side. Defender sneaks up on her. Nice footwork from Sager. Sends one across the midfield to Vandermeer. Now the Raiders, possession. Playing it up to Uihlein, far side on the offensive half. Uihlein up to Vogel, far side. Edgewood's defensive third.
She kept that. Okay, I thought it was out of bounds.
I was going to say. Out of bounds there on the far side, and a throw in for Edgewood in a moment.
Well, we're through the settling period here, Miles.
Yep, 52nd minute.
Yep,
I was just about to
52nd
say.
minute. Time to create a moment.
Here it
It's
is.
coming.
Vogel
Oy.
finds Schwaller. Schwaller to Sager. Slows things down. Sends it back to Vandermeer. Vandermeer, right foot, long shot.
Didn't hit that right.
Don't mind the idea. Trying to catch Anderich off guard with that long shot.
She even took that with her right. Just getting confident after putting that one in the back of the net last week.
You're going to have to do some uncomfortable things here in the state semifinal. The left-footed Vandermeer takes a right-footed shot.
Ooh, tough win for the goalie. Oh, let's go get it, Deanna.
Bad touch from Igler. Schwaller. And it'll be kicked out of bounds here on the near side. Throw in for the Raiders, near side corner.
Yeah, the wind is in that goalie's head.
It's going to be taken by Goodman here in the near side corner. 53rd minute.
Time to keep it down here.
Here's the throw from Goodman. Looking for Walsdorf.
Aye.
Walsdorf kicks it out, and a goal kick for the Crusaders.
Yeah, Walsdorf was going to want that one back. She could have actually brought that back out to the 18 where you had 3 people standing there on the 18.
Yeah. So here's a goal kick for the Crusaders.
These are tough against the wind too, Miles.
Schwaller standing right there at the top of the 18 looking for that short ball.
Right back at him.
Yeah. And here's a throw-in on the near side for the Raiders. It'll be taken by Goodman.
It's a good ball. Go
over
get it,
the
Harper.
head.
Go get it, Harper.
Of Igler. Walsdorf one-on-one, kicked out of bounds by Edgewood. And can't make out who the throw is. Throwing for Edgewood, I believe. It is near side. Goodman plays a ball in, top of the 18 on the near side. Vandermeer. Goodman plays one in the middle.
Take a touch.
Aubrey
Good.
From on the far side. Defensive half of the Raiders plays it over midfield to Uihlein. Uihlein, Vandermeer. Vandermeer looking for Vogel. Now Edgewood now with possession, looking for the counter. On the run, passes midfield and the Raiders defensive half.
Too much space.
Milner with a lot of space sends it to Madner.
Oh, she must have kicked that.
Madner plays it right to the keeper Langenfeld.
A little bit of infighting here between Matner and Beaver.
Yeah.
They're not happy with each other.
Yeah.
Beaver's giving her the business, and I don't think she likes it.
Beaver's
we got
business.
some speed here.
Schwaller,
Let's go,
up
Schwaller.
the shoot. Edgewood's defensive third,
Oh, they're
and they will
dumping
kick it out of bounds. Near side. Raiders getting plenty of opportunities here in the second half. One's bound to go in for either team here in the 55th minute, a 0-0 score. McDowell check in for Schwaller at that striker spot with her speed.
Our crowd trying to will a goal in here.
Yeah.
Love the crowd spirit, trying to will it in here.
Their offensive side of things. Throw in to McDowell. McDowell touch, and it will go as a Crusaders goal kick.
We need to pit him in here and bring this goal kick right back. It's hard for them to do goal kicks with this wind.
0-0 score, 56th minute here from Uihlein Soccer Park. Goal kick awaiting for the Crusaders. It's a long ball to the near side.
Nice.
Sager heads it to McDowell.
Back to her.
McDowell, nice
Back to her.
footwork.
Oy.
It's getting held though, wants the foul call. Madner sends one past, past midfield. Uihlein. Bink to Uihlein, far side. Now the Raiders back on their offensive half. Here's Vogel, far side wing. Uihlein tries to find Vandermeer. Long ball. It's the Raiders defensive third. From, can't pick it up, can't pick it up. Ooh. Oh no. From kicked it back to Langenfeld.
I don't know why she didn't kick that.
Yeah. Langenfeld didn't see the kickback from.
They still got it. It's still an injury. It's still
a direct inside the penalty box on the far side. And the Raiders definitely going to need a wall here.
I think it's an indirect, Miles. So they're going to have somebody touch it first. So we got to know how to defend that. It's indirect.
Really the first mistake we've seen from the
Yeah, I'm
freshman
not sure why she
keeper,
didn't
Langenfeld.
just kick that.
Yeah. And it will be Beaver taking the free kick. Igler.
Yeah, if she just kicks it.
Here it is, Beaver. Nice
Oh, what a
save
save
from
by-
Langenfeld, still in play, kicked out by the Raiders, still in the penalty box. And it'll be a corner kick for the Crusaders. What a save from Langenfeld. She has had a great game so far.
So the one girl came over the ball, touched it, made it move.
Yep.
Beaver ripped it. Great stop by
And it was an
Langenfeld.
indirect kick, so they needed one person to touch it, and then they shot from Beaver. And now we have a corner kick on the far side corner, and it will be taken by Beaver once again. The senior for the Crusaders plays one in with the left foot into the middle. It'll be a goal kick for the Raiders.
Ooh.
Real Logistics has become a reputable freight brokering service. Our team is up for every job, managing transportation needs with the skill and expertise that our customers have come to expect. Individual attention and personal responses, caring attitudes, sincere appreciation for our business partners remains the core of our success. We value the opportunity to earn and trust your business each and every day. Real Logistics, proud supporter of the Kiel Raiders.
Well, that was disaster averted, Miles.
Yeah.
Disaster averted.
It was. What a save from Langenfeld off that free kick, and now a throw-in near side. Goodman to Walsdorf. Raiders now on the crawl. Edgewood now throwing near side. Right side of the field here from the press box. Here's Maddenair, counter, guarded by Goodman. Makes a nice cut. And now here's Milner. Playing 1-2, Beaver. Beaver guarded by Bink. Bink kicks it out. A corner kick for the Crusaders here in the near side corner. Be taken by Beaver once again. One person goes up short.
Oh, she's doing that short ball again, trying to get Beaver a shot closer. Oh, Callaway.
They play it short.
Good D. Good D.
Walsdorf, nice interception. McDowell looking to find Walsdorf back.
Oh, no.
Plays McDowell right to Beaver. Near side, Beaver makes a cut. Right-footed shot. Langenfeld can't get her footing right. Timed her dive just a little bit off, but able to regain herself. And another corner kick for the Edgewood Crusaders.
She dove a little too early there, Miles. She should have become Spider-Man.
Yeah.
We had
What
a
save,
Spider-Man
though,
Langenfeld.
nevertheless. Great save, though, resulting, almost causing the first goal here in this one.
We are playing with gasoline, though, here with all these corners.
Halfway through this second half, 0-0 tie between the Raiders and the Crusaders.
Get that out of there.
A left-footed shot.
Get that out of there.
Vogel will clear it out for now.
Get on your horse,
And here's
Maddie.
Raiders on the push.
Get on your horse.
McDowell passes midfield in the offensive half. One-on-one
Get on your horse.
with Krez on the
Got your
near
help
side.
now. Use your help. Oi!
Krez pushes her,
Ooh, we
looking
got
for the
it.
foul, and
Got a
they
foul.
do.
This is interesting. Here we're probably going to have somebody try to chip this in and use Tavi's jumping. in the wall.
Walsdorf's going to take the free kick near side here to the right. And the Crusaders defensive third.
Trying to get a moment here. Trying to get a moment.
Walsdorf
Oh, get up,
plays it in
Tavi.
the middle.
Get up.
High ball into the penalty box.
Finish.
Ondericht jumps up and grabs it. And a punt awaiting. 61st minute. 0-0 tie.
Good ball by Harper there.
Yeah, the high ball in the air is dangerous for that Crusaders defense.
Just trying to create some chaos in there on that play.
Here's the punt from Ondericht. Finding Milner in the midfield. Milner to Beaver. Beaver, long ball to Maddenair, but From kicks it out. Now the ball located in the defensive third of the Raiders. Near side throw for Edgewood. Throw for the Crusaders.
Water break.
And it's going to be a water break here halfway through this second half. 0-0 score, the Raiders and the Crusaders here in the Division III state semifinal. Due to the heat, we'll have water breaks halfway through each half. We had one about the 21st minute in the first, and now in the 61st minute in the second half.
Well, we're definitely getting some possession back in this
We
half,
have,
Miles. I like it.
definitely.
It's kind of settling in, creating some moments. Just got to continue to work the ball through that midfield, use our speed, get one on the back of the net, create a moment.
Raiders have definitely had a lot more possession compared to that first half. It was all Edgewood in that first half, but yet the Raiders defense stays solid and keeps them shut out. And now both teams still shut out here halfway through the second half. Raiders have had plenty of pushes so far in this one.
It only takes one moment. We just got to build it. Got to figure it out. These water breaks actually give us a chance to regroup as well. Coaches can make some adjustments, see what they're doing over there.
Yep.
In soccer, there are no timeouts.
Yeah, right. This is a little timeout for each team.
Kind of get an extra timeout each half and regroup and make some slight adjustments.
Yeah. Both teams over to their respective benches getting their water due to the heat here on this Friday afternoon. Already 2:50 Central Time. What a great tournament we have here, though. Girls Soccer State Tournament from Uihlein Soccer Park in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Division 1 and Division 4 semifinals were yesterday, and now we begin with Division 3. The first set, the winner of this game will take on the #1 seeded Catholic Memorial as they won 4-0 in that first game today.
We'll see what kind of adjustments they make here, and I know all the girls are tired. Now it's time to dig deep.
It is. Dig deep, or your season comes to an end here today.
Incredible game so far, though. Got to give both teams credit, 0-0.
Both teams seek a state final appearance for the first time since 2023.
Edgewood in Division 3. Obviously, we had it in Division 4. Got bumped to Division 3 because of being at state the last 3 years.
Right.
But boy, Kiel is playing a great game, even getting bumped up to D3. Love
Absolutely.
it. Very proud of them. Crowd's trying to get them going, Miles.
Yep. Both teams take the pitch here. I believe a near side throw for Edgewood, correct?
Yep.
Obstructed view up here in the press box, so if I sound like I'm questioning myself, I am. Now here's the throw. And this is Malesko.
Good step.
Sends it to Trausch. Throw in here on the near side for Goodman. Looking for Madsen. Now here's Madner on the near side.
Oh, nice footwork there.
Madner plays one into Langenfeld, and she holds it for another save.
Yeah, Madner's been a handful on the left side
here.
She
has. This Raiders defense still holding the shutouts.
Split 2 defenders there and made a nice, she was trying to cross that, but just mishit it. I like this kick. Let's go get it, speed.
Kick from Langenfeld. Ball in the defensive third, crossing the penalty box. Langenfeld punts it right to Onderich, and she will now look to punt it back.
There is no icing in soccer, Miles. No icing in soccer. In hockey, that would have been icing.
All right. Here's the punt from Onderich, bouncing right in the middle of the defensive half.
That just shows you what the wind is doing, Miles. I don't think there's ever been a punt that Maya Langenfeld has had that went 120 yards.
Right.
So it just did.
Yeah. Walsdorf chasing after it here on the near side, throwing for Edgewood, looking right for Madner.
Ooh, it's a nice opportunity here.
Walsdorf near side, Raiders on the push. Long ball to McDowell, can't go through. Now here's Sager, though.
Come get
Finding Vogel in the midfield. Vogel, left foot. Battle there with the center back, that being Krez. Uselding battling, nice battle there with Johnson. Sends it back. Ondrich.
Interesting.
Kicks it right to Vogel. Johnson, long ball, passes midfield, and the Raiders defensive half.
Nice job by Bink, stepping in.
Bink will kick it out. Far side throw. Pair of subs for the Crusaders and Raiders. Far side throw for Edgewood.
Ava Niles making her debut in the game here, and in a new position, Miles, out on the wing.
Yeah, getting those people a rest, and Coach Pritchard and Coach Goebel noticed the talent she has and put her somewhere else when Bink took her spot on the defensive side. Sager now pushing.
Using it for a weight.
Long ball up to McDowell. And it's going to be kicked out by the center back, Krez, and a far side throw for the Raiders. 0-0 tie, 64th minute. McDowell plays one in. Far side here.
Bring it to the middle. Shoot.
Nice touch there from Edgewood. Center official plays advantage. And now we'll call it back, and it'll be a penalty on Vandermeer here. Far side in the Raiders' offensive half. Free kick incoming for the Crusaders.
I think Vandermeer was trying to do a little bit of a Karate Kid, sweep the leg, and she got caught.
Here's the free kick from the far side. Just passes midfield.
Oh, went right through both of them. Shoot.
A long ball from Milner. Another long ball looking for Madner, but the sweeper keeper Langenfeld is right there for another touch. Another punt from Langenfeld. Bounces right past midfield. With the Raiders, wind in the Raiders' favor. Madner, long ball to Free. Uihlein pushes it up to Walsdorf, but it'll be a throw in near side for the Crusaders. Quick throw for Igler.
We weren't ready for that throw.
Trausch to Madner, near side. And a sub will come in, that being Schwaller for the Raiders.
Our girls got confused there. They saw we had a sub coming in, but it was their throw, and we can't sub in. So they
Right.
caught us on that quick throw.
Yeah.
You're good here. It's good. Okay.
Schwaller steps in for Walsdorf. Here's a near side
Good battle.
throw.
Good battle by Maddie. Gotta come
McDowell
get it,
sends
Deanna.
it up. Schwaller, near side, right at midfield. Now here's Trausch, near side, plays it to Malesko. Malesko to Milner. On the Raiders' defensive half. Here's Niles making her presence in the midfield. And a Raiders throw on the far side on their defensive half.
Game's getting physical.
It is. Narrowing down here, the 66th minute. Donuts for each team on the scoreboard.
In soccer, we call that 0-0.
0-0, yep.
0-0.
Now here's Edgewood. Free looking to get a push here to Trausch.
Nice hustle by Maddie.
McDowell near side, riding it out. And we'll kick it out of bounds. Near side throw on the Raiders' defensive half for the Crusaders. This will be taken by Kate Trausch. Trausch to Free. Free back to Trausch. Trausch looking up. Clear out of bounds for Uihlein. And it's tipped off an Edgewood Crusader, and it'll be a Raiders throw on the near side here on the left. McDowell sends it up to Schwaller. Schwaller battling with Krez. Krez ends up with the ball. McDowell kicks it out of bounds. Throwing right at midfield here on the near side. Throw in for the Raiders now, near side. Goodman to McDowell. Here's Furry to Milner. Milner sends a long ball.
Oh, nice job by
From with a nice pass over to Niles, far side. Vandermeer in the midfield.
Trying to get an
looking to
overlap.
push. Here's the Raiders counter. Vandermeer leading the charge. Plays a long ball
That's a good
up
ball.
to
Come on,
Niles
go get it, Ava.
on the wing. Niles battling far side, kicked out of bounds by Krez, and a throw in for the Raiders.
It's good energy by Ava Niles down there. I like it.
68th minute, 0-0 tie here in the Division III state semifinal between the Raiders and the Crusaders.
Get that ball in the middle.
Vandermeer far side makes a cut. Long ball cleared for the Crusaders up to midfield.
Pink's got to be careful. She's got her hands on Beaver's back.
Yeah.
Ooh, missed kick there.
Far side, Niles looking to find Schwaller up top. Now here's Edgewood on the counter.
Good hustle by
One-on-one,
Tavi.
Sager against Furry. Goodman plays one up here
I like that
on the
ball
near
with
side.
Dan on the run.
Schwaller on the run. Krez going to kick it out of bounds.
Wow.
See, Schwaller's right on her back, and that is the speed on hand of the freshman Deanna Schwaller.
That was a great ball by Callaway to put that in space.
McDowell now throwing on the near side, looking for Schwaller.
Keep that in bounds.
Schwaller trying to keep it in bounds. The goal kick for Edgewood. Ondrick will take it. Ondrick with a 1.17 goals allowed average, but this will be taken by another Crusader defender. That, I believe, being Krez.
Keep it down here. Good, Tavi, good.
70th minute here, approaching 3/4 of the way through the second half. Goodman throw in near side. Looking for McDowell. McDowell battling with Troush. Plays one into the middle, into the penalty box. Schwaller. And cleared. Bad clear here for Edgewood.
Oh, have one, Tavi.
Sager makes a cut. Right foot shot. Just over the crossbar. And a goal kick for the Crusaders.
Shoot.
Getting a little loud up here. Sager had a nice cut, an open right-footed shot, but just misses the goal. And a goal kick for the Edgewood Crusaders coming up.
Darn it, that was the moment right there.
It was.
Just missed. Just missed, kicked it. Right back at him here.
And now here's Edgewood. Vandermeer, far side with possession.
Sweep the leg.
Guarded by Milner. Center official's going to call a foul. The far side, just a few feet away from midfield line. Be a free kick. It's going to be Jasmine Bink, the junior captain, taking it.
See if she can get this thing lifted into the wind. Create a moment.
Yeah. All the forward here for the Raiders on that 18.
Go get it.
Ball right at the 18.
Go get it, McDougal.
Headed away by Edgewood. I believe it's going to be throw in for the Raiders. It will be.
Down here.
McDowell's going to take it. Looking for Sager. Clear right to Goodman. Goodman with the left foot trying to find Madsen. A little weak on the pass. Goodman, long ball. McDowell, this could be dangerous. Here on the near side, McDowell looking to play it in, and it'll be a goal kick. Kicked out of bounds. A goal kick for the Edgewood.
Let's talk some clinical soccer here. It should have been a pullback. Pullback.
Right.
Back out to the 18. Bam.
Top of the 18, yep.
Should try to kick
there
a
would have been
bouncing
Schwaller.
ball. Should try to kick a bouncing ball at the end line. Not a good idea.
Sub awaiting for the Raiders, that being Walsdorf, I believe, on the far side.
Let's keep it here. Let's keep it here. Nice job.
Sager kicks out of bounds. Crusaders throw. Here's Madnair near side to Troush. Troush plays a long ball just over midfield. Uihlein riding it out. Will let it go out of bounds. And a throw in here on the near side. Walsdorf's going to step on for Schwaller. Or McDowell, excuse me. McDowell. Freshman for the junior. And Vogel over there awaiting a sub as well. Goodman with this throw in awaiting here on the near side. 73rd minute. 8 minutes to play. Walsdorf near side. Passes it to Sager. Sager to Vandermeer. Defensive side of thing for the Raiders. Nice footwork from Vandermeer on display. Sager settles it. Swings it to Madsen. Madsen now, ball's passed on the offensive side of the half for the Raiders. Schwaller looking for a push here for the Raiders. Physicality. Be a foul on Edgewood, I believe.
On Edgewood.
But Schwaller was looking for something from the center official.
Yeah, she was just wondering if he was calling it on her or on Edgewood. This could be the moment here, Miles. Jasmine gets us up in the air.
Bink with the free kick near side here, right in front of the Crusaders fan base. Here it is.
What's a good ball? That is
ball
a good ball.
inside the penalty box.
That's a good ball.
Cleared out for Edgewood for now. Walsdorf back on it. Here's Madnair near side, plays it up to Kavanaugh. That being Eleanor Porter, excuse me, here on the near side. Throw coming from Furry. Madnair swings it to Furry on the near side.
Oi.
Nice physicality from 50-50 ball here, and a throw on the near side for Edgewood, incoming once again. This will be taken by Troush. Edgewood, near side, looking to play it in, cleared out by Madsen in the penalty box. Sager now, Raiders on the counter. Sager to Niles. Niles passing midfield, plays one up to Schwaller, can't get her footing right.
Darn it.
And a clear for the Crusaders.
We like the space.
Porter double teamed. Sager now with the ball. Drops it back to Madsen. Madsen, nice speed, makes a cut past Milner. Madsen against Milner.
Ooh.
Hit the ball, but then it hit Madsen. It's going to be a penalty on Milner. Adeline Milner, 75th minute here from Milwaukee.
Create some chaos again here. Get something on the back of the net.
Free kick for Bink on the far side. Just a few feet short of the arc.
Good ball. Get in there. Crash in.
Onderich bobbles it, but contains. And she will await a punt here. 0-0. 5 minutes remaining in the second half. Madnair, Goodman. Goodman's going to kick it out here on the near side, throwing for the Crusaders incoming.
Oh, they're going quick.
Madnair going quick, finding Porter here on the near side. Good battle. Another throw in for Edgewood. Near side on the Raiders' defensive third. Be a foul on the Raiders here on the near side corner. .4:10 to play here in the Division III state semifinal in regulation. 0-0 tie. Free kick awaiting here for Edgewood.
Dangerous spot here, Miles.
Right in the
That's
near side
ball.
corner.
Miskicked it.
Miskicked it. Goal kick for the Raiders. Duo of subs for the Raiders will step on. Vogel and McDowell, the track studs, will step on.
Well, let's get those track studs to give us some more speed. Put one on the back of the net before overtime.
Yeah. Goal kick awaiting here for the Raiders. It'll be taken by the junior captain, Jasmine Bink. Here it is from Bink, sending it up to Walsdorf here on the near side. Troush and Walsdorf. Troush kicks it out. Throw in for the Raiders, near side. Throw in from Goodman. Walsdorf, near side. Long ball from Foley. Another throw in for Goodman, near side. Finds Walsdorf. Walsdorf, nice kick over the head of Troush. Madnair
Nice
looking
steal
for
by
Milner.
Tavi.
Nice step from Sager. Doesn't go her way. Ball on the Raiders' defensive half. Be a Raiders throw on the near side now. Goodman throws it out of bounds. Edgewood throw near side. Madnair back to Troush. Bad touch from Troush. Long ball from Foley. Long ball from Porter.
Nice by Kara. Go get it, Maddie. Go get it.
McDowell on the run. Ball in the defensive half. Physicality from McDowell on display. She's got the ball. Sends it over to Walsdorf.
Oh, shoot.
Bad
she
touch
miskicked
from
it.
Harper.
She's trying to get it to Tavi. Dang it.
Milner plays it up. Defensive half now for the Raiders. Bink and Beaver on the run. Nice physicality from Bink. Bink one-on-one with Beaver. Back turned.
Great
Bink
job
gets
by
it.
Jasmine.
And a lot
All
of green
kinds of
space for Bink. Bink plays it across midfield, but right to Milner in the midfield.
That ball.
Bink is going to clear it out here on the near side. And a foul before she cleared it out. on, I believe, Milner.
Well, one last push here, 79th minute.
Yep.
We had a moment there where Maddie got that ball, Miles, got it over to Harper, but just missed that pass to Tavi, streaking on that overlap.
0-0 score, 79th minute here in the second half. Closing in on a minute remaining in regulation.
Good battle by Tavi, good battle by Ella.
Vandermeer plays it up to Vogel. Raiders looking for a last-second push, last-minute push.
Got a handball.
Handball on Edgewood, free kick right in the middle of the offensive half for the Raiders. Cruzola incoming for Tavi Sager.
Potential.
Potential.
There's a potential.
Let's hope.
I don't know if she's going to try to serve this or try to Cruzola it.
50 seconds remaining in the second half.
She can hit this.
0-0 tie. Sager free kick awaiting. Sager telling everyone to get up here for a last-second push with 40 seconds remaining.
40 seconds left.
Raises her hand. Here comes the free kick from Sager.
Get in
Over
there.
the defensive line to Anderricht, but a hold. And she gets her save. And now we'll push her team up for a last-second push for the Crusaders.
It's a good rip by Taub, but the keeper got it.
Punt. Sager controls Vandermeer. Vandermeer, long ball right to Anderricht. 15 seconds here for Milwaukee.
The goalie's just going to run this out. She's just holding it.
Here's a punt from Anderricht. And, folks, we are going to get some extra soccer here in the second game of Day 2 of the 2025 Girls State Soccer Tournament. 0-0 here in regulation, and overtime awaits.
Bonus soccer, Miles.
Yep.
30 more minutes. Two 15-minute periods.
What a game we have here.
For those listening in, this is not a golden goal. We will play 30 more minutes of soccer. 2 15-minute overtimes. If it's still tied, then we go to PKs.
We're going to step aside, take a break. End of regulation here from Uihlein Soccer Park from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 0-0 as we enter overtime in the Division III Girls Soccer State Semifinal. You are listening to Kiel Raider Radio.
Looking to replace the living room floor? Do you want to update the bathroom? Call Nodler Tile and Flooring. Whether it's a walk-in shower or renovating the backsplash, switching to hardwood, or already installing carpet, Nodler has you covered. Or you can now visit their showroom, Signature Flooring, and more. This new showroom is for everyone from flooring installers to DIYers. Find the flooring you need to complete your new kitchen or an updated bathroom by visiting Signature Flooring and more, located next to Dollar General in Kiel. Nodler Tile and Flooring has you covered from installation to selection to tool rental. Call Ryan today at 920-286-6041 for all of your flooring needs.
At Bell & Health, we believe when part of you is injured, we have a part to play. Whether you're injured swinging for the fences or tending the hedges beside them, whether your goal is to play across the pond or star in Swan Lake, whether you're injured building strength or using your strength to build, our part is to provide no-cost injury consults no matter what part hurts. That's right, free of charge. Welcome to the Orthopedic Walk-In Injury Clinic at Bell & Health Titletown Sports Medicine and Orthopedics.
We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. Sides made from scratch, hickory smoked meats, yeah, Parker John's. Come on down to Parker John's for pizza or barbecue. Smoking daily just for you. We got smoking good ribs, wings and pizza, Parker John's. I see you down there, it's the place to meet ya. Parker John's, Parker John's.
Welcome back to the Division III Girls Soccer State Semifinal. An audio-only broadcast here. Miles Detroit along with Troy Sager here on the call. And, folks, end of regulation here from Milwaukee, a 0-0 tie, and we are headed to overtime. Troy, what a change event. I compared this game possibly at halftime to I attended the Ozaki Random Lake Washburn Division IV State Semifinal game. Washburn came out firing from the start, and similarity. Edgewood came out, had a lot of possession in that first half, but then things turned. Second half, Ozaki Random Lake came out firing on the offensive side of things, and they end up winning in PKs. Game's aligning here, and the Raiders came out firing in that second half. And although they didn't get a goal, they had plenty of opportunities from both teams in this game so far, and they're going to solve it in dramatic finish in overtime.
Agree. Yeah, it's a time to create a moment. I mean, we got 30 more minutes of soccer, and someone just has to create a moment here. It's probably going to take one moment to win this game, and you hate to have a game come down to PK, so let's create one moment in the next 30 minutes, win this thing.
Yeah. So remind me, what are each the periods, the timing like?
Two 15-minute periods.
15 minutes, okay.
And we play the full 30 minutes, so 2 15-minute halves.
Yep. No
We'll
matter
see,
if a team scores.
Right, no matter what the team scores. After that, then we go to PKs.
Yep.
Penalty kicks.
Indeed, what a game we've had though in the regulations so far. Like I said, a 0-0 tie as we enter the 2 15-minute overtime periods.
We're going to learn which girls hydrated properly last night, Miles.
Right.
Which teams hydrated properly, which teams took care of themselves.
Yep.
I mean, we're going to see which teams get gassed. It's hot out there. It's probably reaching 90, 95 on the field, and got a little bit of cloud cover here now finally, but it's hot out there, so it's a lot of minutes for a soccer body to run. We're going to see who took care of themselves before the game.
Yeah. What two talented teams we have here for a second set of the Division III state semifinal for the girls soccer state tournament. The winner of this gets number 1 seeded Catholic Memorial tomorrow in the Division III state final to hoist the goal of the ball. But first, we got to get past this game, and it's going to be a dramatic finish here from Uihlein Soccer Park.
Here they come.
Teams walking onto the pitch, and we are just about set for overtime.
Who's going to be a warrior here, Miles? Time to be a warrior.
Yes. My first ever broadcast for a state tournament, and what a finish it is going to be. What a game we've already had so far.
Kiel fans bringing it again. Love it. Love the spirit. We probably have double the amount of fans that Edgewood has. It's awesome to see the Kiel spirit here.
It's going to be the Raiders tap. Deanna Schwaller gets the ball, sets it down at midfield. Center official counting the players.
So we are going against the wind in the first period.
Yeah. The wind has played a huge factor in this game so far. The team in advantage has had the better half in this Division III state semifinal game. Here we go. Schwaller taps it, and we are underway. First set of overtime. Sager starts with a long ball.
Trying to use Addison's speed.
Up to Vogel near side.
She saved it.
Still in bounds here. Plays it
Wow.
out.
I don't know how she saved that.
And it's going to be Malesko, I believe, clearing it out. Throw in on the near side for the Raiders. So again, 2 15-minute periods.
Got a ball on the field. Shout out to Daisy Sipple, our other ball getter down there. Got Daisy and Krista doing ball getting here today.
Yeah. Time resumes here. Throwing for the Raiders. Schwaller
Nice
looking in the midfield. Sager plays it to Vandermeer.
I love the possession, Miles.
Yep. Vandermeer,
Oh, shoot,
long ball
miskicked that.
attempted for Walsdorf on the far side. Trausch letting it ride out, and it'll be a goal kick for the Crusaders.
Good hustle by Harper over there.
Once again, both teams looking for their first state final appearance for the first time since 2023. 2 years ago, both these teams made an appearance. For Edgewood, losing in the final to Plymouth, and for the Raiders, winning their first ever title in program history.
A 6-5 thriller.
Yeah.
Also an overtime game.
Yeah. As we have here. Ball bouncing here. Edgewood on the counter on their offensive half. Plays one up near side to Kavanaugh. Natalie Kavanaugh. Plays one into the middle. Dangerous ball. Beaver kicks it out of bounds with the left foot way across, and a goal kick for the Raiders.
She looks tired. Beaver looks tired.
The depth played a huge part in that sectional final game on Saturday against Cedar Grove, Belgium. Raiders subbing a lot, getting frequent rests, and here they have been subbing a decent amount as well. Header, pass from's head, Bank cleared out. Good touch. Langenfeld's right there. Little scare here for the defensive third of the Raiders, but a punt awaits for Langenfeld. 83rd minute, 2.5 minutes into this overtime period. Vogel near side battling with Igler. Igler to Faree. Here's Milner, one-on-one with Madsen.
This is dangerous.
Beaver, right foot. Langenfeld
Nice.
gets the save, times the dive just right.
She almost overdove that.
Yeah.
Actually caught that
Right at her
by
stomach.
legs. Yeah.
What a game Langenfeld has had. Here's the punt from her. Sends it to the midfield to Sager.
Raider fans trying to get them going here.
Goodman, one-on-one with Matnair far side.
Yeah, Matner's been a handful too.
Langenfeld with another hold and a save, and she awaits a punt once again.
Yeah, Matner's had a really good game. I didn't really see on film what she's showed out here today.
Vogel.
Good battle by Eddie.
Yeah. Vogel one-on-one with Igler.
Switch it.
Pulls it back. Miskicked it, but finds Vandermeer. Raiders playing within their defensive half. Uihlein trying to find Vandermeer. Long ball here for the Crusaders. Ball, midfield, far side. Crusaders. Milner now possession on the push. Finds top of the 18, far side with Beaver.
Good battle
Beaver
by Fromm.
one-on-one with Fromm, and Fromm will kick it out of bounds. Throw in for Edgewood.
Got to give our Kiel defense a lot of credit.
Yeah.
Shutting her down this far.
Yeah. Along with the rest of this team. Can shut out in that first in regulation. Seems to be some stoppage here.
I think they were worried about her. She was down, that player.
Number 3, Ava Faree.
Shin guard malfunction.
Shin guard.
That's the first
Gets a
time I've
new
ever
shin guard from the bench.
I've never seen that before.
And it's going to be a throw in from the far side near the corner.
The shin guard replacement. That's interesting.
Another throw in. This will be taken by Beaver. Sonoma Beaver. Stab.
Oh, shoot.
Bink. And a save from Langenfeld. She saves it right out of bounds. A corner kick awaiting for the Crusaders. 85th minute.
See if they do the short corner miles, if they're just going to launch this one. I have a feeling they're just going to launch this one.
Edgewood
They've been trying these short ones lately.
Edgewood seem to be taking their time, and the subs are going to be coming for both teams here. 2 for the Raiders, 1 for the Crusaders.
The number 3 that went down and got the new shin guard is hobbling pretty good.
Yeah. So a corner kick on the far side corner awaiting for Edgewood, and it'll be taken by Sonoma Beaver. Here it is. Ball placed into the goal, curved it in. Sonoma Beaver with the moment. Off the corner kick, curved it in. Langenfeld read it too far. Edgewood 1, Kiel 0.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
She bananaed that thing right in.
Corner kick after corner kick after corner kick for Edgewood, and finally they get their goal that they've been inching for here in the overtime.
Wow.
1-0 lead. 85 minutes.
Well, we got a lot of time to play out here,
Yeah,
Miles.
absolutely.
We play both overtime, so.
Yep. 25 minutes in total to play. Lots of time for a Raiders goal here.
Oh, that's right. These are 10 minutes each.
Oh, yeah. I was
10
gonna
minutes
say,
each.
yeah, 15. Yeah.
10 minutes each. 10 minutes each.
We apologize. So 5 minutes remaining.
Yep.
In
2
this
10-minute
period.
overtimes.
Yeah.
I'm watching too much U.S. soccer.
Yeah,
2 10-minute overtimes.
Yeah. That's why, I never heard. This would be a far side throw for Edgewood, now leading 1-0 against the Raiders here in overtime period number 1.
Got to create some offense here. Need to get right back at them.
Sager looking to start the push. Here's Niles near side. Niles finds McDole. McDole gets tripped up. No foul call. Here's Sager, midfield, inside the circle. Bink, Vandermeer. 4 minutes remaining here in the first overtime period. Edgewood leads Kiel 1-0. Here's the throw in near side for Edgewood.
So again, 2 10-minute overtimes. We're 5-6 minutes into the first one.
Niles battling with Johnson. Vandermeer possession, heads 1-2. Niles here on the near side. Now Edgewood on the push. Milner leading the charge.
Oh, a lot of
Lots
space.
of green grass. Madsen stabs. He's going to foul her at the top of the arc. Outside the 18-yard line. Outside the 18. Ref plays the foul spot. And a free kick awaiting here for the Crusaders. Sonoma Beaver will be taking it.
Another dangerous spot here, Miles. Dangerous spot.
Maya lines up her 4-person wall. Vandermeer, Walsdorf, Sager, and McDole. Here's the kick from Beaver over the head of the wall.
Oh,
and a
nice
great
save.
save from Langenfeld.
I think she clipped her hip on the side of the goal on that.
Yeah.
Wow, what a save. Another corner, though.
She's positioned in that far post and had to come all the way over to the near post, and what a save from the freshman keeper. Now a corner kick for Edgewood. Here's where they got their first goal in this overtime period. Plays it right back to Beaver. Beaver looking, makes her way into the penalty box.
Another
Deflected off Goodman. Another corner coming for Edgewood. Another corner kick here on the near side by Beaver. Beaver plays one in.
Get out of there, Tav. Good.
Clear
Good play by
from Sager. Ball bouncing here on the near side. Beaver's going to recover. Beaver one-on-one with Madsen. Right foot, looking for the shot. Guarded by Niles. Bink plays with it in the box, and she's going to clear it. Dangerous touch there from Bink inside. Long ball in. Madsen's going to let it roll out, and a goal kick for the Raiders. Minute 15 to play in this first overtime period. Goal kick incoming for Bink. Near side edge of the 6.
Go get it, Ella.
Right to Ella. Officially 1 minute in the first overtime period. Beaver
Give her a
cleared
corner.
out by From. And another corner kick here incoming for the Crusaders. It'll be taken by Sonoma Beaver, who got that first goal here in the overtime period, number 1.
I can't tell if she's kicking this with her left or with her right on this. She's probably kicking this with her left.
Yeah. None of us can tell from up here in the booth. A little obstructed view. There's a ball from Beaver. Dangerous ball in the penalty box. Langenfeld has it. Dangerous chance there for the Raiders. 10-second countdown begins. And that is going to end things here in the first period of overtime. We are no longer scoreless. The first goal coming from number 11, Sonoma Beaver, for Edgewood, giving them a 1-0 lead. And Kiel has 10 more minutes to get another goal to tie this thing up, Troy.
Yeah. Pretty crazy after 90 minutes of soccer. The one goal came off a corner kick.
Yeah.
She bent it like Beckham right in the back of the net. Unbelievable.
I mean, give a lot of credit to her for putting that in, but what a cheap goal for how hard this Raiders team has worked in this one, and just for a corner kick to curve into the back of the net. Langenfeld came too far on it and curves right into the far side back of the net. And then Edgewood now leading 1-0. 10 minutes remaining. We step aside after the conclusion of the first set of the overtime period. And 10-minute second period of overtime will begin shortly as both teams go back to their respective benches. Kiel, the amount of pressure they have had on the offensive side of things is most definitely due for a goal here in this one.
I agree. Got to go get one.
They're due for a goal, or their season sadly comes to an end here this afternoon.
Well, we'll see what kind of adjustments he makes here. Gonna have to get a push, see if he makes some substitutions.
Yeah.
See what kind of adjustments the coach makes here. We are with the win this half, this overtime half, which is good. And again, 10 more minutes to play. 2 10-minute overtimes in high school. They don't play. They don't play the FIFA or the MLS rules like was in my brain.
Yeah.
2 10-minute overtimes in high school.
Yep. Nevertheless, what a great game we have had here today.
Yep.
Ending
Incredible
here in
soccer.
overtime. 2 phenomenal teams on hand here. And after this, we begin the Division II semifinals here from Milwaukee.
Love the comments on our Facebook feed, our YouTube feed. Love the energy. Shout out to Chris Niles and Kaya watching. Shout out to the Murphy family who are taking a trip to Greece and Croatia. They're listening in.
Yeah, very cool. So a 1-0 lead for Edgewood, second set of the overtime period. 10 minutes remaining here in overtime.
Got to find the back of the net here now. It's plain and simple.
Raiders have to push off the start. What a battle this has been.
Interesting in here, we've got Bandy McDowell playing the striker position. Harper and Deanna playing the wings.
Trying to just get the speed up there, up top of the 3.
Yep. Time to dig deep right here. Got to dig deep.
Edgewood will get the tap to start it. Ball placed at midfield. Sonoma Beaver walks up. We are just about set here for the second leg of the overtime. Second set of overtime. Here we go. Edgewood leading 1-0. 10 minutes or Kiel's season comes to an end. Starts with a long ball for Edgewood, and it'll be a throw in near side for the Raiders. Here's Walsdorf near side. Milner looking to play up to Maddenair. Throw in for the Crusaders. It'll be Trausch taking it near side, finding Maddenair, battling with Sager. Near side throw, Sager going quickly, looking for Walsdorf up ahead near side. Walsdorf plays one to McDowell.
Let's go get one.
McDowell near side, battling, plays it off, still in play. Edgewood with possession. That being Foley there on the near side. Now Goodman near side. Pushed down by Maddenair.
He had that penalty on a hold, and then a double penalty on a push down, a little takedown. All right, time to create a moment here. Got Jasmine Bink on the kick. See if she can lift one and we can create some chaos in the box.
Here's the free kick from Bink, near side.
She miskicked that.
Yeah.
Did not lift that the way she wanted to.
Yep. Madsen against Beaver. Beaver, long ball, past midfield onto the defensive side for the Raiders. Bink all alone controls. Plays one up to Madsen.
Nice
Madsen with a
touch.
nice touch.
Go get
Looking
it. Go
for
get
a
it,
long
Harper.
ball to Walsdorf, near side. It's going to roll out of bounds. And a goal kick for the Crusaders. Definitely some tiredness here as we enter 92nd minute. Addison Gutchow makes her first appearance in this one. For Kara Madsen in the midfield.
Let's come get that, Tubby. Come get that.
Sager now possession. Edgewood looking to push ahead. Kick it out of bounds, far side, throwing for the Raiders. It's going to be taken by Uihlein.
See if our super sub Madison Gutchow can create a moment here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Sager with a nice header to McDowell.
Hit it,
McDowell
hit it.
one-on-one.
Oy.
And nice save from Onderick. And a
Good.
punt awaiting.
Good little head assist there almost by Tabby to McDowell. Just missed.
93rd minute. 7:20 to play. Ball on the Crusaders defensive side. It's going to be thrown there, though, for them on the far side, leading 1-0. Far side throw. Thrown to Johnson. Johnson plays it up ahead, out of bounds. Throw in for the Raiders. Uihlein, far side. Out of bounds once again on the far side. Raiders throw once again.
Raider fans are trying to will a goal here, Miles.
Yeah, yep.
Love the spirit.
6.5 to play. 1-0 lead for Edgewood. Vandermeer from midfield. Bink swings it to Gutchow. Gutchow to Vandermeer.
Ooh, nice. Interesting.
Foul on the Crusaders. Going to be a free kick. Bink looking to play it.
I think she's going to go fast here. Oh, they're going to have Gutchow kick
They're
it.
going to
Get
have
Bink in
Gutchow take
box.
the free kick right outside the circle from midfield. Here it is from Gutchow.
It's a good ball.
Long ball in.
Finish. Finish. God, Callaway was streaking
Goodman's in
there.
that mix, yeah. All the way back from defense.
That would have been interesting if that ball went through the wall. I don't know if she was offside
Throwing for
or not.
Gutchow. Goodman's going to take. 6.5 to play. Near side here. And a sub for Edgewood. Porter will step on for Igler. Stop clock here. Awaiting a near side throw for Edgewood. Resume play. Near side throw.
5 minutes left. Time for our ladies to make a moment here.
Handball on Walsdorf. Free kick for Edgewood awaiting. They'll take their time getting to it. It's going to be taken by Foley. Foley taking her time to get this off. Time continues to tick. Here's the free kick. Bink kicks it out of bounds near side. 4.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, we need to keep this ball in play, not to kick it out of bounds.
Yeah.
We need possession here.
Milner kicks it out.
Possession, possession, possession is what we need. Need some urgency here.
Kiel throw near side. Past Walsdorf's feet. Malesko's going to kick it out of bounds. Four minutes to play. Bink near side, battling with Beaver. Goodman kicks it out. Another throw for Edgewood. Time continues to tick here. In the second set of overtime, Edgewood leading 1-0. Matinair with the throw, back to Matinair, playing it up ahead. Near side corner.
Oh, we just can't get possession, Miles.
I can't see from up here.
Goal kick.
Goal kick for Langenfeld.
Go
Gotta
quick.
go quick. Gotta go quick. Gutschau's going to take the goal kick.
Oh, she must kick that.
Gets it on the ground, trying to go quick, sped her up. Beaver one-on-one with Goodman, near side. Defensive half for the Raiders. Defensive third.
Oy.
Gets a stab. Beaver right foot in the back of the net. Goal for Edgewood. Sonoma Beaver with her second goal coming in the second overtime period. And they lead 2-0 here with 3 minutes to play.
Yeah, that was just a one-on-one with Sonoma Beaver and one of our defenders, and Sonoma Beaver put it in the back of the net. Great play by Sonoma Beaver.
We talked about the talent she had coming into this one. Raiders shut her down until this overtime period, and now she puts 2 goals in the back of the net. And Edgewood with a 2-0 lead, 3 minutes remaining. And they seek to advance to the state championship for the first time since 2023. Raiders on the push. Couple minutes remaining here. Second set of overtime from center back. Plays it out wide to Goodman here on the near side.
Nice job by Callaway.
Goodman to Gutschau, near side. Gutschau looking for the long ball, finding
ball.
McDole in the middle. McDole thought she got tripped. Center
She did.
official calls a foul right outside the penalty box. It's going to be a free kick for the Raiders. Time continues to tick. 2:15 to play. 2-0 lead for Edgewood. Gutschau seems to be taking the free kick here just outside the near side edge of the 18.
She's going to try to lift this.
Kicks it
She did
right
not
at
lift
the
it.
2-person wall. Sonoma Beaver is going to kick it out of bounds. Kendra Muehlbauer is going to get her last minutes as a senior here, awaiting subs, along with Ava Niles. So these 4 seniors get their final minutes as a Kiel Raider. .240 to play, minute 40 to play, pardon. Clock will stop here. 98:20 on the clock. Minute 40. Near side throw here. Taken by Gutschau. Cleared out once again for the Crusaders. Bank near side. Sager battling, and be a goal kick for the Crusaders. Minute 10 to play. A goal kick awaiting here for Edgewood with a 2-0 lead here in the Division III state semifinal, and officially 1 minute remaining here from Uihlein Soccer Park. Near side, here's Gutschau. Can't get the trap. Keeps it in bounds, plays it to Goodman, to Bink. Bink looking for one last push here before their season comes to an end. Ava Free kicks it out. Throwing for the Raiders here on the near side. 30 seconds to play. Bink fouled. Free kick awaiting for Edgewood. Clock stopped.
Looks like Tavi's going to take this one, Miles.
Yep. Last time it was Gutschau taking it from pretty much the exact same spot. Two-person wall.
She's gonna try to lift this, not put it to the back of the net, lift it for somebody else. She didn't
Hits
get
the
it lifted.
wall once again. From near side here. 10 seconds to play. Sager looking for one last final goal here.
Good
Plays
rip.
one
Oh.
in. Vandermeer
Oh,
just
yeah.
can't get the goal. Would have been great to end with a goal.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, your final here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Uihlein Soccer Park. Kiel Raiders 0, Edgewood 2.
Wow.
What a battle. What a
battle.
finish. And the Crusaders are marching to the state final for the first time since 2023, and they look for a gold ball here after defeating the Raiders 2-0.
Yeah, what a game, Miles.
Indeed.
Great. Almost had one there at the end. Nice save by their keeper, diving for it. Give our girls a lot of credit. Showed a lot of heart.
Absolutely.
Great season. Nothing to hang their heads at. They got this far, and just an incredible battle. I mean, 0-0 all the way through regulation, Miles. 0-0. Was it 0-0 after the first overtime, right? They both
No,
goals?
they scored the first one in the
first one in the first
yep.
overtime. So,
Yep.
you know, Sonoma Beaver. Sonoma
Yep.
Beaver showed up in the overtime periods.
And you give the Raiders a lot of credit. Shut her down until that overtime period. Got a pretty, for the Raiders, what a cheap little goal. That corner kick that just curved in the back of the net. And then adding the insurance goal herself as well. 2 goals to end it. In your final here, we'll send it off here so Troy can have a moment one last time for the season with his daughter. Your final, the Kiel Raiders 0, Edgewood 2, and the Raiders season comes to an end here in Uihlein Soccer Park. Miles Detroit, Troy Sager, you're listening to Division